stream is live, I believe. Letters is first. Letters is first. Swooped in there. Alright, let me go put it on Twitter. Not you, on Twitter. Twitter. Okay, and I'm gonna go put it over here. No. Yeah, well, you were just eating your microphone Saturday. Yeah, but well, you fixed it. Well, okay, but on Saturday you fixed it, though. On Saturday you fixed it. It was just towards the beginning you were eating your microphone. I told you about it, and then the behavior was corrected. That's not what I mean. Sometimes you just gotta... Sometimes... His behavior was corrected. God. Listen, I just mean sometimes you have a cat and you gotta get out the spray bottle because they're eating the microphone, that's all. Sometimes it'd be like that. Why are you loud? No, the game. The game is really loud. That's not any less loud. Volume mixer. Quiet. There we go. Much better. Continue. And now that... Mm-hmm. He's a special boy. Okay, now it's back to the actual volume I sadly set before, so now I can turn it back up again. Yay. Okay. Anyway. It's slowly loading in. Oh. Hi, stream. Hi, anyone who's here for the stream or in the future for the VODs. Welcome back to more Blacksad. It's been a hot fucking minute since we last played this. Hello. I'm here with the gays, and we're here, the gayses, and we're here to take them straight back to Detroit again. or more accurately, we're gonna see how fast Chinema can drive us to Detroit, because we'll get there eventually. I think you will. Uh-huh. Doesn't exist. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. So, hang on a moment. So just before we start, we're gonna go kind of oh wait, this is spoilers. Oh wow. Okay, hey, hang on. Ooh, don't look at it. Sorry, I thought for some reason it's load continue, but it's like my past game, I guess. That's fine. I was gonna do a cute, quirky little recap because I was like, oh yeah, the game has like really cute little like like a really cute recap function where everything's like a comic page or whatever. Apparently not. Apparently it has massive spoilers. It's okay. It's okay. We're out of it. Well, I hope when I press continue to actually is going to continue us from the proper point of the game then. Anyway, but yeah, so from what I remember where we left off on, we've been investigating the death of of this Lynx man who, for some reason, I'm forgetting his name, and I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. He's like the most important victim of the game. But we are investigating his death. It is allegedly a suicide, and technically we have been hired to find his alleged killer, named Bobby Yale, who is currently gone out into hiding after his teacher, his mentor, his father figure was murdered, presumably by him, or committed suicide, supposedly. No, the Lynx is not black, actually. We talked about that. He's not black. Which is, we had an interesting discussion on the strange, human equation to race that this game has in terms of designs, because sometimes the black animals are literally black, but then sometimes they're not, and then other times the animals that are literally brown are actually white, but also the white animals are literally white, so we don't know what any of it means. But it's fine. We're not here... Yeah, we don't remember what Chinima's theory was, but we know that... Alright, we're gonna get right into it again. Hopefully it'll take us back to the correct place and not at the end of the game where I will be really upset. Yeah, I believe we were back in the gym. Okay, good, yes. Yeah. Yeah, so we've been discovering that there's been some racial tensions at this gym as well. That was another big thing we've been learning. Well, it is specific raises, but there's an analogy here which again, it's based on a comic series, to be clear. So, like, this is based on source material. The source material can be criticized, but the game is just imitating the source material. Yeah. And we also make a reference to also the society's bias against reptiles at some point in the game as well. Because it's very subtle, but it's there. I can't remember what we looked at versus haven't in here. I think we looked at everything, but just... I know... Yeah, I know we looked at this guy, I don't think we can look at the bench. Yeah. Yes. Right. There's the Nazis. There's the literal white supremacist group that is made of Arctic animals. This game's a fascinating time. God. I think we looked in here, I'm pretty sure. And this one's empty. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Anyway, we looked into our friend's Jake's locker, and he got very mad. We found out he is possibly working for O'Reilly, the Irish guy, who's kind of an Irish mobster, or he runs a what's the word? Gambling ring. So that's suspicious, from what we know about. Yeah, so I do think we looked at everything. I think we can talk to him about it, I believe, if we want to. Yeah. And if anyone's new... Oh, wait. Lore. Ah, We must have already talked to him then. Never mind. Um, we probably did. Anyway, so if anyone else is new here, I've played this game before. I know everything that happens. I'm just controlling the game and letting my beautiful friends here make choices as a trio, which has already gone swimmingly. All right. Okay, where do we want to go? I don't know if we have any. I don't know if we have a. I don't think we have a. I don't think we have a. You took us to Detroit in this very spot. Very much. Mm-hmm. I know, I need to upload the VOD. I apologize. The VOD is not uploaded. It will be uploaded soon. I just have to finish the thumbnail for it. The beautiful thumbnail for it. Mm-hmm. Alright, where do we want to go? We can go many places. We've just been to your office. I mean, we can try. No. Do we? I don't think we do. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we have our brain. Oh, we can make a connection. Okay, never mind. I forgot we could. Who did the footprints at the gym belong to? Jake got mad when he found me searching his locker. There's something fishy. Oh, this might be a way to talk to him, maybe. Or we might have already made this connection. I can't remember. Something fishy about Dunn's suicide. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Oh, yes. I did forget to do that. I apologize. Yeah. It's already here. We started pretty heavy into it, unfortunately. Yeah, the game does have a natural content warning for certain adult themes, but I don't know how much it really covers. Twitch has a natural one implemented, I should say. Let me pin this real quick. Can I not? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do it on my computer. Okay. Anyway. Alright, where do we want to go? What do we want to do? You want to talk to him again? Yeah, I forgot we had to make the connection first. I thought we did it before. Anyway, what do you want to do? Tell Sonia. Quick with Jenna. Sorry. I had to pick the first one I heard. Fair enough. You're covering up O'Leary's role in Joden's death, or I think you played a role in Dun's death. Mm-hmm. Dunn argued with Yale. Dunn wanted to call off the fight. Should have spoken faster. Alright, there you go. Do we have any more information? I don't think we... No, not enough to make a connection yet. Go, get me out of here. Oh yeah. Okay. Wanna look at your book? We know Eugene Colbert. He's the guy who showed up at the beginning. He also works... Yeah, he works for O'Leary as a thug. Yeah, so Jake, old friend, not anymore. Lockers, but that's crossed out now. He's still our old friend. Seems to like Yale killed Dunn together. Friend to Joe and Sonia Dunn. More than friends. Hides something, works for O'Leary. Heard Dunn and Yale arguing. We have Bobby Yale. Have to close if he doesn't fight the thing. There's a gun in the safe. Chest expander box in his locker. Killed Dunn with it and then threw it in the dumpster. We should have more. Peaceful guy, but gun in safe. Feared nothing. It's Yale's gun. Strong argument with Yale. Wanted to cancel the fight. I believe that's all the new information we have. Yeah. So yeah, we have Mary. We also know that her she sent a handwritten envelope with the ring, the wedding, like the. Oh yeah, we know. Hi, cutie, amor. Sorry. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're solving mysteries. We know that her she sent back an envelope with with Sonia's mother's wedding ring in it, as well as her birthday was last week, and her birthday is the code that opens the safe that has things. So I don't think we've actually talked to her since we've learned this information, actually. So I do think that is an option of something we can do. Weekly is currently he's our little weaselly reporter who's going to go investigate some stuff for us. They So he's off doing his thing. We know of Desmond of Leary. We have not met him yet. But he's Irish. We know that. And he's the head of a legal gambling ring. We know Frank Cassidy. That was the manager of the opposing boxer that is going to fight. That's supposed to fight Bobby Yale in 2 weeks. That's kind of the information we know right now. So I believe let's go talk to Mary. Let's go talk to Mary. Let's go tell her what we know. We know what was up with you. Can't believe you'd do this, Mary. What? There's like a weird thing on the camera. This game's a little buggy, what can I say? We're going to solve the mystery. Or else. We could get people killed. There are 3 brain cells and one of them is letters. Are we ready for lore? Okay. I know, her face is awful. I'm so glad this is what's going through the detective's mind. Oop. I didn't click it fast enough. Mm-hmm. Always an option. Mm-hmm. He proposed. Ah, sorry. Hello, Toshi. Wow, wow. We're playing Blacksad. Mary has a cold. She lost her scarf somewhere. Do we? Hmm? Like, this way? Howdy, Toshi. What game is this? And you're a bunch of critters? We are playing Blacksad Under the Skin. It's a sort of choose your own adventure, like Detroit Become Human style kind of game, where we're based on the comics of Blacksad, where we're trying to solve a murder mystery as a private investigator. And we're all a bunch of critters because this is an anthropomorphic world, so it felt fitting to the theme. We're a bunch of fellas. Yep, just a bit. Hmm. Yeah, just some. Hmm. I don't know. Mar- Mary said she had one, but she doesn't have one right now. She lost it. When? Is it like, are you having like prophetic dreams? Is that what's happening right now? We can go look in the office. We can go look in the office. I'm kind of going the long way, but it's okay. Yeah, it is. I think so. I'm like, I don't know. It's been a while since I played the game, but it's probably a color of some kind. It might not have been red. I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. I will tell you. I will tell you. I will tell you. Who am I talking to? What do you mean, who am I talking to? They can hear you guys, right? Oh no. They can't. Oh no! Are you kidding me? I am so sorry.
No one heard my warning.
I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
God bless.
You're not a collage of created. No, this is supposed to be me and all my friends. I'm so sorry.
Oh, this is perfect. I
This
love
is gonna be a horrible
I'm so sorry,
VOD.
Great.
really
I love this.
Oh,
You all
no.
completely missing the legitimate fighting each other.
I'm
That
so
means that part was
upset.
completely silent. Uh-oh.
Great. I love this.
Oh,
This is the best.
I'm so upset. I just sound like a crazy person just talking to
No,
myself.
You know, okay,
That-
but also,
That makes it better.
you sound a little bit. You probably sound a little bit more sane than how I was sounding. To be clear.
Oh.
I'm so. I almost want to just like stop and start the stream again because
No,
Well, no,
we
because
keep
because
this.
I can't edit this. There's no. My DaVinci will not export videos that are hours long. So I could not edit any kind of warning on this for a VOD. Like, none.
I mean, I guess you could stop and restart if you want.
I might. I mean, I could just add a chapter, I think. I think that purposefully separates them, I think.
On YouTube, yeah, maybe.
Not on YouTube.
Yeah.
Not like that, but
On
I just
on
mean,
Twitch-
like.
on Twitch.
I mean, on
Basically, it
Twitch.
says like, "Hey, okay, this is your recording," kind of thing. It might. I
It's
mean,
okay,
to be
Toshi.
fair, Toshi, you
We've been
literally
streaming for
couldn't
30
know.
minutes like that. We've been like that for half. I need to be able to put some kind of wording in for the VOD, or people are going to literally be so confused.
No, they're fine. The people in the VOD will just go, there's Morgan being
No.
Morgan again.
No, they
No,
won't.
don't be mean.
Nobody watches
Toshi,
my
you're-
fucking VODs.
I do.
You do,
Yeah.
yes, but you know what's going
I'm
on. You don't
nobody
count.
then. Oh, I
You are
don't
nobody,
count.
actually.
Did you hear
Don't
that?
worry,
Even
you're
if
my special little nobody,
Ugh.
Mooney.
I watch Sons
Can
of
someone
Sailor,
clip
it
that at
doesn't
least?
count.
What the fuck just happened? My dismay.
Yeah,
I'll leave you guys to it.
I'll figure
How
it
far
out.
back can I
eventually.
go?
An amount. Oh, okay. I gotta minus this, or else I'm not going to do it. I gotta do this one.
I don't know if that means anything, but I guess we'll do that. I'm so
It's fine.
fucking embarrassed right now. I'm so upset.
The real egg on your face moment, if you would
Oh
say.
my god.
T5.
I can't believe no one said anything. No, it's okay,
Well,
Toshi.
I don't li-
You're not the person
It's
who needs
okay,
anything.
Toshi.
It's okay.
That's just
Just
like
like
me
a-
yesterday having myself muted.
Oh god. Oh Lord have mercy.
Okay,
I
So
don't know.
far,
I'll
it's
do
been a good
pinned
time.
comment, I guess.
Sorry, the jar picture is well deserved, and Mooney deserves to be judged for that. And
I don't deserve to be judged for anything.
And you were very clearly a Photoshop photo. I cannot believe you would do such a thing. A photoshopping Crab Morgan onto Virgo Morgan's head. Wow, I can't believe you would do this.
I don't Photoshop. I don't have access to Photoshop, but
Mooney
Morgan
doesn't need
does.
to Photoshop. Mooney can fucking paint a realistic sponge.
Y'all having this little argument right now. Meanwhile, my soul
know.
has completely left my body. I'm on a different
Perfect.
planet.
You know
right
what?
now.
Stop and start the stream. You can stop and start the stream. It's okay. We'll just do a little recap that you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're sorry. And we talked to
I know,
Mary.
it's okay. It's fine. I just don't want. I'm just feel bad. I hope people watching VODs don't tune out of it in the future because they think I fucked up. I'm really mad because I just know that my editor, that DaVinci will not let me export it because, when I tried to do that with the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog and I tried to put all of our clips together, for one long VOD, every time I try to export it, DaVinci just says no. It just physically won't let me. I don't know what the problem is. It just won't.
Did you find
What?
Don't jar
No,
Toshi.
I'm thinking.
Jar
Then I'm
Toshi.
thinking
No!
it's maybe the same problem that I had with DaVinci, where there's like a small thing where you have to like just make it ignore that thing, so it actually exports properly.
I don't know. I just
You're
I haven't
We can
touched
do with
in
it at a
months.
date that's not today.
It's
That is
fine.
correct.
I'm not gonna restart and stop. Because there's actual important dialogue, so I'm not gonna do that. It's fine.
It's,
The only
It's
way is
okay.
if we were to literally start and stop, where I just reset us a few things back, and just be
If
like,
you
"Oh,
want
that
to,
never
Morgan.
happened."
It's okay, Morgan. If you want to, we'll support you.
Support you.
Let me see if I
This
can
can
do
be
it
the
first.
lost chapter.
The
I mean-
last chapter.
The lost chapter.
Hang on. Don't look in case there are spoilers again.
I'm not looking.
Okay, I'm
not
looking not
in case
at
there's
this queen.
spoilers.
Ah, god
I'm
damn
looking
it.
at-
I don't know if I'm not gonna be able to. I don't think it's gonna be able to do it in a way that's easy. Cause it's right now I'm jumping back and it's like it's still doing that thing where it's like at the end of the game, but it's not, even though we're not playing from the end of the game. It's fine. We'll just keep going. It's okay. Oh, but I'm just so mad at myself for doing that. There was such good content people missed.
But we'll know it happened.
We'll
all
know
know
it
it
happened.
in our
Anyway,
heart of hearts.
All you need to know is Chinema saw a scarf that didn't exist.
I guess if anyone
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
pretty
sure
much.
it does exist.
if anyone
Okay.
watches this in the future and I inevitably put a pinned comment on YouTube time stamping where I realized the error, yeah, my friends were just muted the whole time. I apologize. Things happened. There's like 2 cutscenes you can go back and watch if you want to watch them. I'll probably title the VOD for it something really silly. And like just be like Morgan's Morgan's friends are muted for 30 minutes and he doesn't notice.
The gases were muted.
The
Gay
gases
baby
were-
jail.
It's just Morgan alone in a
No.
void for 30 minutes talking to
I mean, it's
himself.
Morgan. You know what? It would have been better if we were rats, because then it'd be Morgan in a rubber room filled with rats.
Oh god. Fucking hell.
The rats made him crazy.
Anyway, it's fine.
Quiz.
Point is,
Anyway.
I guess to recap, hi, this is me and my friends, and we're playing a game, and they're making the choices. I promise them making the choices is not random. It's not me just clicking random buttons. They're making the choices, and they can talk now.
I can talk now.
Okay.
I
So-
don't know if you
Do
should
I
allow
have to have permission?
that. That might
So-
be the worst option you've made.
So my friends who can actually talk and be heard now, what would you like to do next?
Talk to Sonia.
All right.
Let's go and look for the scarf. Presumably.
Ah!
Okay, scarf is gonna drive me out. I know who had your mother's ring.
Yeah, mother's ring.
All right.
Queen.
Unanimous decision? All right.
Wing.
I think I know who had your mother's ring.
You do?
Mary.
Mary, she's
She
one
was in
your
love
mother.
with your father. In love.
Love.
Not safe to love.
Love.
Mary
Love,
Purnell.
love, 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 love.
I think she was in love with your father.
Thank you.
Interesting. That was not
Okay.
a happy
You
reaction.
failed to keep Mary's secret.
I didn't know it was a
Oh, that was
secret.
supposed to be a secret.
What?
Yeah, it was.
Literally,
It
she
was?
told you in the cutscene that it was a secret. That they've been hiding it, but they were planning on
Oh.
telling Sonia.
At
They
some
had
point,
not
yeah.
told her
That-
yet.
they literally had-
I didn't
It
know that
finally
would be like
just
a secret
decided.
part of the game. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Why
we
would you
can't
keep
go
that a secret
back.
now that he's dead?
We can try. I
that's
can't
alright.
promise we
I mean,
can
it
go
does-
back. If you really regret it, we
Where do
can
you
try.
know?
Okay.
I
No,
don't
we can
regret
try
it.
going
we
back.
we made this choice.
I didn't make this choice.
I
Yes,
made
you
this
did, Cinema.
choice.
Okay, but like, if I made this choice and Letters made this choice, then your decision doesn't matter.
It doesn't, and that's correct.
It
I'm
does
so
not.
upset. I'm gonna be so
2 out of
sad.
the 3 brain cells have made a choice.
Okay.
The brain cells have spoken.
Anything else?
And they have crashed.
I'm done.
Let's
But we're
look for the
looking for
safe.
that scarf, remember? Shino really wants to find it.
Okay.
Relationship with your father.
Oops.
See,
That's
I've
not
got
what I
this
meant.
friend.
I
He's a
didn't mean to do
journalist,
that.
and the thing is, well,
Sorry.
He
on
wants to
second
interview
thought,
you.
forget I said anything.
I see. Quick to forget your friends.
Did you find anything interesting in
Ah,
those
shit.
papers?
No.
Fuck,
Investigation.
damn it. Okay, sorry, that was my fault. I'm gonna try to reload that. I'm sorry. That was me. That's my fuck up that I didn't mean to do. Let me see if I can.
Fair enough.
Let me make sure. See if that didn't load before I did that. I wanted to exit the conversation, and for some reason I defaulted to the B button, but I forgot that's not the back button. Oh, hey, look, we can redo that conversation.
Look at that,
Oh, hey,
we're
look,
doing
we
that.
don't have to
Look
talk
at
about
that.
Mary.
All right. Do you want to talk about Mary, or do you not want to talk about Mary?
I don't want to.
Do we want to talk about Mary Moody?
Do we?
Do we?
Let's
I kind
find
of
out.
do.
I can't believe it.
I think, okay, how bad do we want to be? Do we want to cause problems for this lady who just lost her lover, or do we want to make this daughter angry at somebody for no reason?
I'm gonna check something while y'all are talking
Neither of
about
those
this.
options.
Because, like, there's nothing wrong with telling her that, like, her dad was in love with another woman. That's why the wedding ring was out and about. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just people in love.
Yeah.
Like, if Sonia had
Yeah,
such a
I
problem
know.
with it, then she wouldn't have been distant for the past few years. Like, the man's allowed to mourn and move on.
Um, I
It's not.
agree with you, but also,
She's being a fucking brat if she tries to take it out on Mary. Like, what the fuck? Such a cunty thing to do.
1 second. I'm gonna look at something
Yeah.
real quick. Because I think
So
I
I'm
know
on
what
board
this
for
might have...
telling her.
see, I understand why you say that. But also,
So it seems like I'm the tiebreaker. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Mm-hmm.
You are.
Morgan, no, oh no,
Morgan can't make a decision. Morgan doesn't have a brain cell.
I
Morgan's
already
just
know what
driving
happens.
the car. Morgan's just driving the car. Morgan doesn't get a decision.
Morgan gets no decisions anymore. Why
No.
would you do that to him? He deserves at least one decision.
He gets to decide if we go left or right when he's driving the car.
I think that, um, um, uh,
You're not
think we should
providing a
talk to her.
compelling argument.
Let's talk to her.
All right.
Yeah, tell her about Mary.
I can't find what I'm looking for. I'll look
we're
for it
gonna
later.
talk to her anyway.
Okay.
We were gonna talk to her anyway, but like,
Mary, I know who has your mother's ring.
I think I know who had your mother's ring.
You do?
Mary was in love with your father.
Who's in love with your
Mary
father?
Purnell. I think she was in love with your father.
Thank you.
no.
Thank you.
Listen, if Mary dies because of this, then she dies. It is what it is.
Nathan
Oh,
talked
no.
to Sonia about her relationship with her father.
We can.
Now we can talk to interview the Will.
Relationship.
Did
Relationship
you
with
and
your
your
father.
father get along?
Let's just say our relationship got better when I left for Sunny University. An 8-hour drive from here.
Meaning?
I'll lay it out for you, Mr. Blacksad. My father, Joe Dunn, disappeared the day my mother died. He became a shell of himself.
Like
Joe
physically
Dunn,
or
my
like
legal
mentally?
guardian. A man who gave me food, shelter, clothing, and an education. And that's more than you need to know.
I mean, okay. Fair enough.
Satisfying.
Interview with Weekly.
What are those documents?
What are those documents?
What's in those papers you're going through?
Red tape.
Great. If you find something, please let me know.
I thought you were the detective. You do your job, and I'll do mine.
Ma'am, he's not a cop detective. He can't just like magically find stuff. Interview with Weekly.
Interview with Weekly.
All right.
You see, I've got this friend. He's a journalist, and the thing is, well,
He wants to interview you.
He wants to interview you.
he would like to interview you.
Why?
A woman running a boxing gym? That's quite the story.
And how did this friend of yours find out exactly?
These things just end up leaking to the press.
Nothing? Much better. I don't even want to hear you. I just hope you prove your professional worth before the day is over.
I can't believe
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Honestly, she just seems like a brat.
He's a brat.
Little.
She's a brat who's like, wow, my dad just, he stopped being a dad after, like, his wife died. But, like, that's just so, like, I get it. But, like, also, you're just a brat.
you're black. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Alright, what do you want to do now?
I would like to see if we can look. Oh no, the documents. What are those documents?
We asked her and she told us to fuck off.
Oh, okay.
She said
you
that
mean the
she
ones in
doesn't
the-
have anything.
Do you mean the one in the safe? Because we already looked at that.
No, cause I thought there's okay.
I can understand. I think there was
Did you
another.
find anything interesting in those
There's a
papers?
Jake prompt.
No. Investigation work takes
There's
time.
not a
as
Jake
I'm
prompt
sure
anymore.
you know.
Nope. Not anymore.
Okay.
She's had enough of
Goodbye
us.
then.
Yep.
She's had enough of us. Can we go upstairs?
Sure.
Maybe it's upstairs. Maybe that's why I couldn't find it. Because it was upstairs all along. Because I've seen this thing. Oh wait, upstairs was, oh right, upstairs is upstairs on top of the roof.
Yes, should have.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Upstairs is upstairs.
You're right.
I can't believe you guys are being mean to me.
Why not?
This
I'm
is-
always mean to
This
you.
is where you invented your crackpot theory about things that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Memories.
Memories.
Did I to turn those
Oh
moments
right,
into a
wasn't he
lifetime.
poisoned?
No!
No.
No.
You made that up.
Poison.
You decided he was poisoned.
That's just a straight up lie you said.
Oh,
I feel like you've asked this like 3 times now of like, wasn't he poisoned though? And we're
Right.
like,
I look and I see one full wine glass, one empty one, and then some.
you are filling in blanks that do not
That just
exist.
screams
I
poison.
don't want to imagine Weekly falling from up here.
We literally saw him hanged, and you're like, poison.
But poison though.
He could have been poisoned, okay? It's possible. You know when they
He
cover up
was
a murder.
strangled by a chest thing.
Have we done a forensics report yet? An autopsy report, I mean?
This is a
Have we done
fucking noir thing. There is no such thing as a fucking comprehensive
Exactly.
toxicology.
Test the body for poison.
Shinema,
out.
he's not. So why would she poison him? It would literally require her poisoning him, but she didn't. Because if she did, why would... First off, if someone poisoned them, it usually indicates that they cannot physically deal with them, which
Welcome
is
back
not the
to
case
Detroit.
because someone could lift the person up and hang him, which means they're strong enough, which case someone strong enough normally does a physical act of violence rather than poison, which is a method you either want to go undetected, in which case, like, just no.
Not necessarily. The poison might not have taken full effect, so he was still able to move around, just in a dazed state. And then, of course, dazed state, walk up the stairs, put the rope, boom, knock out the thing.
He wasn't killed by the
Cat.
fucking rope. He was strangled with something else and then fucking staged
He
a
was-
suicide
oh,
to
right.
cover
He
that
was strangled
up.
by
Yes.
something else. He was strangled by the scarf. That's what it was. Okay.
No, he wasn't strangled by any scarf, Chinema.
Yeah, he was strangled.
He was strangled by the
the
thing
rope.
we found in the dumpster.
He was strangled by an exercise
right.
band. It's metal.
Right.
I swear, guys.
Welcome to Detroit, everybody!
I
We
want to
made
get into a
it!
different car.
I swear, from now on, every time these tangents start happening, I'm just gonna go into brain and pretend like this is y'all talking in the brain.
I'm so upset.
Alright, what do you guys want to do?
I don't know.
Can we do?
I'm confused now. Okay.
Y'all worry me sometimes. I'm in control of these bitches. I know what's going on, and it's really funny.
You know what's happening. Chittima does it. I don't. Letters might. Who knows?
We can.
know
I
what's
believe we
happening.
can go places. I believe.
Well, let's go places.
Let's go places.
I'd prefer a
Yeah,
yellow
let's
cab,
I
go.
think so.
but I can't complain.
Unless this is gonna be
I don't
weird.
think he has a car, does he? Does he?
No,
have a
that
car?
is his car.
Oh.
No? Okay, I guess we can't go places. What am I thinking of then? What are we not doing?
Do we call someone on the telephone?
We can call someone.
Yeah, we have to call someone to go places, right?
Where did I go?
No, we don't have to
Yeah.
call somebody to go places.
Game?
He's
You
dead.
don't? Oh, that's a
Did
different
I just
game.
break the game?
No,
I
calling
know.
calling lets you interact with somebody. Going to the car lets you travel.
Okay.
I don't know. You went to the left. Can you come back to the right?
I think I broke.
To
I
the
can't
right,
come back.
to
I'm
the
trying to
right,
come
to the-
back. Give me a moment.
You might be stuck in a. You might have been walked into a wall and now you're trapped in the
Just
wall.
don't worry about it. You
Wall
didn't see it happen.
Because I know how he died. Okay. I know how he
No.
died.
You
In
do
my
not
brain,
know
How?
how he
information
died.
is- I do.
You don't know at all.
How'd he die?
You're
How'd he
gonna be
die?
upset at me. You're gonna be
No,
upset
no,
at
no. Okay, Morgan, go in the brain. Go in the brain.
Okay, alright, okay, we're
Go
going
in
in
the
the
brain.
brain. We're going in the brain.
I love how you exit.
In
I
the
love
brain.
how it's like you exit the building
Okay.
to go back in the building
Alright,
to
I'm
think.
sitting here. I'm gonna go check my messages while you
Now,
have a
now
good time.
tell. Now
So
tell.
you see all these points, right? Okay, we know there's something fishy with the suicide, right? Because it wasn't a suicide. We know that, right? And we know that what's it called? Mary has a cold because she lost her scarf, right? However, she wasn't sick a few days ago, which means she had her scarf at some point in time before then, right? Right.
Yeah, she
Now
said
we
she
know.
lost her scarf a few days ago.
Yeah, that's what I said. And then we know that there's paint stain on the gym floor, right? And
Mhm.
Yes, we
Jen
know why.
was painting, and someone spilled the paint and threw the paint can in the trash, right?
No, we know who. We know what the paint stain's from.
Yeah, because it's the paint. Because he was painting and they spilled the paint.
Yeah, and the guy walked through them.
Yeah,
The gorilla guy.
the garlic guy.
The gorilla guy, not the garlic guy.
The garlic guy, yeah.
There's
I
no
got
garlic
so
man.
confused. Because I got really confused. Anyway, so we know that Jake walked through these footprints, right? Jake.
Yeah.
However, we don't have enough information to actually say it's Jake because, as you can see, we cannot connect that point to anything, right? Which means that's not true. It wasn't Jake who walked through the
Chinema?
footprints.
Chinema, this isn't answering Mooney's question of how do you think the
I'm
guy
getting there.
died.
I'm getting there, okay?
Help me.
I'm
Help
getting
me.
there. I'm getting there, right? We know that she, Mary, was up on the rooftop with Dunn, and he was proposed to her, right? Right? And at that point in time, she probably had her scarf, and it was after that she lost her scarf, right?
Yeah,
Right.
but the things up there aren't from that night.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
Wasn't it from a few days ago?
Yeah, a few days
Yeah,
ago.
it's from her
when she
birthday.
proposed.
Yeah, from a
Yeah.
few days ago. So
Yeah, and that's when that was when the ring was given. A few days ago.
yeah, but
right?
like, yeah, he didn't die on the night that they
Shinema,
went on the roof.
They are
though.
not contradicting
Yeah, I know
that
that.
is the night that she was given the ring. They are asking you how this relates at all to your theory that she killed him.
I'm getting there, okay?
You're not getting there very quick, I'll tell you what. We're taking the scenic route to Detroit this time.
Okay, I am actually just walking in circles and hoping you guys should keep forgetting the quick. Okay, I'm doing my best. Okay.
Let's go make some phone calls.
The game gives me. See, I just, you know how it is when you hate red herrings, okay? And you're really happy when games don't give you red herrings because
It's
I
not even that
can't
much
move.
of a fucking red herring!
I can't move.
Yeah, it is. Literally, you look at the scene on the rooftop, that spells out poison. With a cat
No, it does not!
There.
So I
You
just
know what
can't.
spells out?
So I just straight up can't move? That's fun.
Oh.
Oh,
Hang on. Let me try to unplug and replug in
I
my
know.
thing.
Okay, I'm just trying to emotionally comprehend Shinema looking at the most generic wine. People drinking wine on the roof. One person doesn't finish it because they probably weren't as enthused about the wine as the other person. Or maybe it was their second glass, but they didn't get through it. But no, Shinema goes, oh, you know what makes sense in this case where someone got strangled? Poison.
Well, you see, they didn't even, what's the word? They didn't even, they didn't
You know
even
how the
clean
game...
up the glasses. Which
Yeah,
means
you know
that,
how the game isn't giving any clues or indicator toward any chemicals, like poison isn't even an option the game considers because it's not even remotely
So,
tied to
y'all
anything.
keep arguing. I think I need to straight up reload the game because I literally cannot move him right now. So I'm gonna quit the game real quick and reload it because it's a little broken right now.
Shinema, if
Everyone
poisoning would
listens to
be
the beautiful
involved,
sounds.
if poisoning would be involved, they'd probably point out the fact that not that there's strangulations around the neck from a different weapon. They'd go, huh, the body looks odd, like their weird dilation of the eyes, like there's something like wrong in these characteristics. They don't fit with the strangulation. They kind of fit in with more of a poisoning.
Oh,
That's
sorry,
what
chat.
cases normally do in cases of poisoning, is they go, huh, the body's off.
This is a noir film. You think they would notice those things so fast? They
Yes!
would. And we haven't even looked at the body yet.
Yes, we did!
No,
We looked at the scene!
Yeah, we didn't look at the
Besides...
body though. We have not been able to inspect the body. We inspect the body.
Shinema, there's no poisoning whatsoever. Morgan, is he poisoned to death? Is this man actually poisoned or is he strangled?
Why would I tell you that information?
Because I don't want Shinema to keep...
Correct.
You are not correct.
I'm out of a kindness to Chinema. No, Chinema. He was not poisoned.
Thank you.
But he wasn't strangled, so ha.
I did not say those words.
He
Exactly.
was strangled.
I mean, I will take the fact that Chinema can no longer say that poisoning is a product of this because at least it means Chinema...
As we haven't been able to inspect the body, I think he's not actually dead.
Poison? Racking my memory. Hang on, I'm also trying to see if the game's broken or not again. Okay, we're fixed. Alright, we're back. Okay, we're okay. We've lived. Anyway.
Crushed?
I'm trying to remember...
Was he crushed?
I don't know.
He wasn't crushed.
I'm so upset right now.
I don't know what you mean, okay? I'm doing my best, and here we are. Doing our best.
Drawn and quartered for your crimes.
Anyway, we're gonna go make some phone calls.
We're making some phone calls.
Yoshi, I need help.
It won't stream for me, no!
It's not streaming for you? Hang on.
Not me.
No, I don't know if you restarted the stream. Question mark? I thought it was a big question mark.
There we go.
You didn't miss anything. I'm just walking.
He's walking.
That's good.
I'm just walking. Again, all I'm here to do,
Maybe it's inside the fridge.
Shinema, die, perish, begone, cease.
I am simply the motor functions of the body. I do nothing else.
I think we should look inside the fridge for the scarf.
Wow. There is no button to interact with the
Oh, right.
fridge.
I forgot about that, okay?
You forgot about a lot of things, didn't you?
I'm
Let's just call the
so
chief officer and fix the
tired.
the body. Why?
As you.
Do you want to
I
call
don't know.
Chief
What
Officer
do you-
Smirnoff?
Yes.
Yeah. Talk to Mr. Alcohol.
Okay, get ready because there's gonna be choices. Mr.
I'm ready.
Alcohol?
Yeah.
Yes, Smirnoff is an alcohol.
Oh yeah, fair.
Smirnoff.
I think I have a new lead on the Dunn case.
O'Leary was involved.
Oh.
This isn't time, so
O'Leary's
I will be.
involved.
Yeah,
Hillary.
okay. Gotcha.
O'Leary.
I went to Yale's place and ran into O'Leary's men. They were waiting for him.
Ah, well, it's only normal. They run an illegal gambling operation. If a fight's canceled, they lose money. I'd love to take a swing at O'Leary, but we can't base the case on a hunch.
I'm not finished yet. You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case.
Will you?
No, don't rat Jake out.
I am done.
Done in the cleaning lady. We're engaged.
Done cleaning lady.
I'm sorry, we're telling your secret to literally everyone who can hear us. But, like, you know.
I mean, this is to solve the case.
Dunn and the gym's cleaning lady were about to get married.
Great. Call What's News. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday. He even gave her a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, I'm still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Here we go.
Oh.
Okay. Cutscene.
Yay! Cutscene.
Captain.
Cutscene.
Why?
Because it's broken.
Why?
Life is
You don't
often
get
Out
to
of
enjoy nice
order.
things.
like a bad song.
Thank
The
you
notes
for
come
your
together
earlobes,
but
Toshi.
feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music.
There he is.
And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
I'm out of water.
You look tired, John.
I was born tired.
I'm a cat.
You
cat.
do too.
I'm a cat.
I'm a cat.
I'm a cat. I'm a
Oh,
cat. I'm a
sorry.
cat.
I'm sorry.
I'm used to it.
You're not the only one. Yep,
Oh,
I'm
look,
beat.
it's a Toshi.
I'm starving. Just got back from the annual
Sorry,
police medical.
guys. I can reload it if you
Not only
want.
did I have to fast,
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
we're here now.
Yeah. Reload.
No.
Reload.
I don't
reload,
want
reload.
you to reload and accidentally break the game.
It's fine.
It's
Break
fine.
the game. I
okay?
want to say I'm a cat.
There is an actual dog in this game, Toshi. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about what that means for society.
Anyway, I will say I do find it kind of amusing that the kind of roguish play
Life
by
is
his own
often
rules
off-key,
private eye and the
like a
by the
bad
book
song.
cop is a dog and the rogue private eye is a
Notes come
cat. I think
together
that's
but
kind of funny.
feel flat, unable to create
I think it's
anything
a little
resembling
funny.
music.
It's a smidge funny.
Look
He's
at
a
him.
backpack.
He's walking.
And yet,
He's walking.
there are ways to string them together to
walking.
create harmony.
Now, is
Ways
he
that are
a
not always
brown
entirely in
dog
our
because he's mixed, because he's dark skinned, or because he's white?
I know, ain't that a question?
He's a German Shepherd. He's probably white.
He's probably German.
He's German.
I mean, technically his name is Smirnoff, so I guess that's
you
he's
look
probably.
tired, John.
I'm a
I'm a
cat.
cat.
I'm a
I'm a
cat.
cat. I'm a cat.
It's just
I'm
the
a
way
cat.
we cats are.
Well, I can't help but be glad to see you. Yep, I'm beat. I'm starving. Just got back from the annual
Why
police
does it keep
medical.
on saying this? I'm just,
Not only did I have
okay.
to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water.
Yeah. Drink water, everyone. It's good
John.
for you.
Drink water.
You alright?
Let's talk shop.
I've had better days.
Let's talk shop.
I've had better days, and I'll have them again. I hope.
We both deserve to. The thing is,
He looks
I'd
like
love to
wearing a
help you out
bat
with this case, but I can't.
Everyone's got such
know I
broad
work for the
shoulders
state
and
of New
just
York.
small waists.
If I had any information, I couldn't share it with a private eye. Even if it was lying on
Sounds like
top of
Winnie
this
character.
table.
Give us the same.
How
How do your kidneys
should
could order something to eat. Order.
How do your kidneys process?
I
so
heard
much
you know
You
blood?
drank
first,
2 huge
unfortunately.
glasses of water. How are your kidneys
Oh.
coping with that?
They get the same result.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should go to the... If you'll excuse me.
Yeah, if it wasn't obvious to anyone watching, he was doing that on purpose. So,
wow,
post-mortem
the medical
report.
examiner.
How convenient.
How
Well,
convenient.
well.
We needed the autopsy report, and you told me there wasn't even gonna be a autopsy report. Okay. Okay.
I
here
said
we
we
go.
weren't going to do an autopsy. I said we weren't
And
going to get a
look at
full
that.
toxicology report.
No internal findings because they didn't do one.
Case number 176097. Deceased Joseph Richard Dunn. Male, marital status, widower.
His middle name was Richard.
Species
Everyone remember
lynx,
that.
color dark brown. Age 47, weight 163, height 5'3". Got
Wow.
Dunn's age, weight, and height now.
Can't believe he weighs less than me.
Time of death, approximately 7 p.m. on October 19th.
1965.
Cause of death, violent asphyxia. Form of
Oh,
death,
look,
suicide.
asphyxia.
Yeah. However, as you can see, they didn't do an internal finding. So
They
we're not
didn't need
accepting
one because the fucking neck is busted.
and they're incorrect.
They
okay?
are not
You should always
incorrect.
do
External
one- you
findings.
should
Violent
al-
asphyxia caused by rope around neck. The neck presented 4 ring-shaped marks around the entire circumference caused by said rope.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They should have done one
Hmm.
because clearly they're
Interesting.
wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm not.
so upset.
Shinama, why are you like
Yeah.
this?
Swollen and slightly scraped knuckles on the subject's right hand, probably caused by recent trauma.
He
But
punched
it didn't
somebody.
say that.
Interesting.
I can't. Where did it say that? It didn't. It didn't.
It
say
did,
that.
I don't know where it says that.
Now I feel even thinner. So do my kidneys.
They hung him 4
Thanks.
times. I don't know. Curious how
Truth
it
is,
is.
John, it all seemed clear to me
No,
before,
the
but
fucking
now,
markings on the rope, the equipment
please,
was 3
promise me you
things.
won't take the law into your own hands.
And then the rope
Yeah.
itself was a 4th
I'd
one.
like to think we're not just vigilantes.
Someone has to intervene.
I give you my word. I give you my word.
Sure, you can trust me. I give you my word.
All right.
I really would think it was
In any
really
case,
funny if you said
keep me
you
posted, will
lied
you?
to Smirnoff.
Friend, you can count on it.
Take care, John.
As always,
glasses.
Smirnoff had given me new, potentially relevant information. Not
Yeah,
to mention
so-
second thoughts.
That's a dog that
When an
fucks.
old dog like him gets that
That is a
serious,
dog that fucks.
one must be prepared to bite.
That was a leaf.
Equipment.
Where did it go?
So Toshi,
Yes.
something we figured out earlier. We got a lot of connections to make, by the way, so get ready.
3 connections.
So we found earlier a connection that's kind of been made sort of not directly said out loud by the game, but that he has those 4 marks on his neck. We found a what are they called? One of those stretchers,
Chest workout.
chest
Expanders.
workouts or chest workouts tossed in the garbage.
Expanders.
Chest expanders, yes. Tossed in the garbage, and it was also the box for it was in Bobby Yale's locker, implying that he was probably strangled with that chest expander. So that would explain why there are 4 lines on his neck, because he was strangled by 4 rubber.
Yeah, I think it was
things
a
from the
wasn't it
expander.
a brand new gift from from the guy that was dead?
I believe
Yeah.
so. Mm-hmm. Those glasses look so weird on the dog. Don't make fun of Smirnoff's glasses. They're
Don't
fine.
make fun of Smirnoff's glasses.
He
He
needs
can't
them to
help
see.
Nice things, okay?
Into the brain.
Sometimes
Okay, so what the information we have, I'm going to help see if you guys can put some of this together. According to Jake, Dunn had a strong argument with Yale while he was painting on the scaffold. There's paint stain
I
on the
think
gym
that's
floor.
I think that's related to the paint stain, right? Those two? Or-
yeah, paint stain. And
Oh,
someone threw a lantern in the trash.
And
And who did the footprints belong to?
who do the footprints belong to?
nope.
Okay. So
Anyway, we also have the chest expander in the trash belongs to Yale. Someone threw a paint can in the trash. There's something fishy about Dunn's suicide. Dunn's weight and height. Who did the footprints in the gym belong to? When Dunn died, his knuckles were swollen, and Dunn wanted to call off the fight.
okay, according to Jake, Dunn had strong argument.
Do they have to be in the correct order, or?
Expander
I don't remember.
in the trash. Chest expander in the trash. Something fish. Oh, something.
According
fishy
to
about the
Jake, a
suicide.
strong argument happened, and then Dunn wanted to call off the fight. Is probably a connection, maybe. See if that works. No.
Something fishy with the suicide.
Oh, yeah, something fish with the suicide, and then, when he died, he had bruised knuckles.
And then bruised knuckles. Okay.
Do you want a hint?
I
Something
can't do
fish
this.
with the suicide.
I want a hint.
What
Remember
about the
how-
chest expander and the
Rem-
trash?
Hang on. Remember how the rope is like 10 feet in the fucking air? And the lynx here is 5'5"?
Well, I don't know if we have any
Yeah.
connections for that. Is the problem?
We do, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Oh, is it
Shit.
just the fishy about the suicide? And then
Oh.
Because there's no way he could have hung himself.
You're right, Joe.
Are you
Oh,
going to
that's
drive
what
me
we need to
murder?
know?
Don't you dare drive me into something. I have more connections. Dunn wasn't tall enough to hang himself from the noose. That's the information you needed from that.
Okay.
No.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not. They just seemed out of place. Listen.
I'm much taller than Dunn. And I can barely reach the noose. There's no way Dunn hanged himself.
I love
Not
how
on
it's
his
just a
own,
mirror image of
at least.
Going, nope, sorry, can't do it.
Oh, sorry.
It's like when the Sims try to do something and they can't.
All right. Well, there you go. That's one. We got three more.
Alright, more
we got
connections.
More connections.
Okay. I got it, guys.
Argument
Okay,
and the
argument. Okay, argument. Right. Argument.
chest expander and the
Um,
trash belongs to Yale.
No. Done. No. Okay. So argument. Right. Argument. And then knuckles were swollen.
I don't think we have that right now.
We don't have
Oh, no, we do.
four.
Okay, sorry, thank
yeah,
you.
okay. And then what's it called?
You wanted to call off the fight?
Wasn't tall enough. Wasn't tall enough.
What?
Okay.
What does that have to do with him not being tall enough?
Okay, I would like to remind you, this one did connect to the paint can things.
Fine. Okay, so strong thing, right? It was according to Jake, strong. His knuckles were swollen. Knuckles were swollen.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Pain
helping
stains
you.
on the floor.
I'm helping you.
I
Dunn
told you,
must
I
have
have all
punched
the
the can
information.
while he was
I
arguing
did
with
it.
Yale. I
Oh my
guess that
God.
explains why he threatened to call the fight off.
What?
Dunn threw a can
How
of
does
paint in
that-
the dumpster. I don't know.
Okay, I get it. So they were
What?
having an argument in general, and then he threatened to call the fight off because they were arguing.
Mm-hmm.
Four different neck marks and chest expander. Oh, footprints.
You're cool.
Why would the footprints
Sorry.
matter, Chinema?
Okay, noose, chest expander, and neck marks. Fine.
We love you.
Well, no, I wanna know
you're
why
doing so
the-
good.
I am,
Bobby,
okay? Just leave me
I
alone.
just want to
guys.
know why
I
the
don't know if
footprints
you
would
had
have
a motive to
mattered
kill
in,
Dunn,
like...
Because
but you
we
certainly
need to
had
tell
the murder
people
weapon.
that it was the guy who did it, and we can't. Yeah.
All right, we now
Well, we know
know.
who one of the footprints are. There might be multiple set of footprints, but...
We now know that Dunn was strangled with a chest expander, so we know now about that. We can make one more connection right now.
Who the footprints are? Strangle the chest expander.
No, I think it's the... No, I think it's the chest expander in the trash.
Fine. Chest expander and
There is
then
no
when to
longer
call for
there is
fight.
no longer a chest expander because that has been tied into this now.
Yeah, strangled and wanted to call up the fight. Fine, I guess
I
we'll
keep
do that
gesturing
one
with my
first.
hands like y'all can see me. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, I can.
I'm pretty
Chest
sure the
expander
footprints are gonna
and called off
come
the
in
fight.
later.
There you go.
You keep acting like
Christ.
every clue is gonna lead
Did
to the
Yale
footprint,
kill
like we're
Dunn
gonna
just
find
because
out
he
who it
wanted to call
was.
off the fight?
Yeah, when we say that there's sensitive content, that's what we
Yeah.
mean.
A little bit.
What makes a Rottweiler black?
I always knew.
I don't. What makes a Rottweiler black? What makes a German Shepherd white? I don't know, man. I'm not a dog person. I don't know these dog genetics.
I can only assume it's a heritage thing. That's the only thing I could assume. But again, I have no idea how the race works in this universe. I don't understand it. I can't comprehend it.
I don't know.
Just asking
they're
that.
also from Germany. Rottweilers are also from Germany.
That's true. God.
Bobby had issues. But I never thought he'd go that far.
This evidence is stacking against
It's
him.
too early to say. Too early.
Too early to say.
I couldn't say.
Fine.
In my line of work, you really shouldn't jump to conclusions.
But the chest expander, the box in his locker, the marks on my father's neck. It all leads to him.
And they could lead to money.
Just because it all leads to him doesn't
In
mean
any
it's
case,
not a cover
that
up.
doesn't change a thing.
It does, actually. Now we know he didn't kill himself.
My father's still dead, and you still haven't found Bobby Yale. Nothing has changed.
Girl, it means we confirmed.
Opening the safe
That
and
he didn't
finding
kill
my
himself.
father's will won't help us achieve anything.
That's
So
54.
please hurry.
What other 4 states
Time's
are there?
wasting.
What?
What?
Okay.
Washington's a state. California's a state. Idaho's a
So,
state.
no.
Sonia's a-
Okay, so if you look at the flag that was inside of the cutscene, right? There were 6 down and 9 across. And they all lined up. So that means that there was 54 stars on the flag. I did not count the stripes. However, 54, that means that there's 54 states. That means that there are 4 extra states.
It could just be to make the pattern easier on them.
I mean, this is
There
a
are
world of
4
furry
extra
people. They
states.
could have 4 more states than our world, Shinema. That's not that crazy.
I'm so upset.
Maybe
There could be like a.
I'm
What if there was a new?
maybe
What if there was a New York?
maybe they're concluding the territories. Maybe this is a universe where the territories are actually states, like officially.
Yeah, like.
How
God, what
many
is
territories
it?
do we have? I believe we have 3.
Puerto Rico, right? Puerto
Yeah,
Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Because it's not
like-
considered a state, but
Mm-hmm.
it
Yeah,
should
Puerto
be.
Rico-
Canada's part of
It should be.
America now.
Yeah, it really should be, but, you know.
I don't think so,
America's
but
supposed to be
sure.
done.
I mean, America
Well,
would
worse,
take over
whatever
another
else
tropical
China's
island.
spewing.
I mean, America
I don't
could
know
take
what
over
else
another
it
tropical island in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
We could have Fiji. Maybe we took over Australia. Who knows?
Mm, I don't want none of your bullshit.
And then also, and that counts for the other 2 that we cannot think of.
Yeah. New York, Puerto Rico, and Australia split into half.
Oh god.
No, isn't the Philippines one of them? I thought the Philippines was one of them.
No.
No, we do not
No.
have any
The
association. The
Philippines?
Philippines is its own country.
I'm so very confused. Okay.
The
So
Philippines is
am
in
I.
Indonesia, isn't it? Or not in Indonesia, in Southern Asia.
No,
Yeah.
wait.
The
Yeah,
Virgin
that's what I'm
Islands,
thinking,
Toshi's saying.
probably.
Yeah, the Virgin
Maybe.
Yeah,
Islands, Puerto Rico.
Fiji.
There was some other place that started with a P, I think, though. Fiji isn't one of them, is it? We don't own Fiji.
It might
no,
be.
we don't.
We're talking about your fucking useless sticks
Uh-huh.
that aren't real that we're gonna put into the 54 on your flag that they probably did just to make it easier on the fucking
I'm sorry,
background
okay?
artist.
Sometimes you stare at something in the distance and it looks at you. And it looks at you with its
No, it's
6
called
by
Cinema needs
9.
an
And
explanation
then
for everything to exist. Cinema needs lore.
I just, you know how
I'm getting
sometimes
up and going for a quick stretch. I will be back. I
Everyone
need
go
a
get.
walk.
I'll go get some snacks. Everyone go get some
I'll get
snacks.
some more water, I
Go
guess.
get some water. Take a break. Take a breather before we return to this
Remember taking
cutscene that's about to
vacations,
happen.
everyone. I just, you know how it is when sometimes you just have thoughts and everyone's saying your thoughts are wrong. And you're like, you don't know that for sure. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Morgan does in fact know that for sure. But also, does he know that for sure? Anyway, I'll be back. I'm back, and I have theories that are correct, and Marie disagrees with me for no reason.
No!
Yeah. Hi,
No
Letters. We love
theories!
you. Anyway,
I
so my
love you
theories.
too. You make me so upset.
I don't know why. I've
You're
done absolutely nothing
gaslighting
wrong here.
me.
I am not.
You're
I just,
gaslight gatekeep girl boss
you know how it
me.
is when you play games, right? And you're really good at like escape rooms and everything. However, you do have a distinct memory of looking at this code on the bottom of a door that ended up being a red herring and spending like maybe 30 minutes looking at it. And it was something
I
that was just
like
like, oh, the sticker was on the door,
platformers.
right? It's a sticker that was just on the door. It wasn't really even, it didn't have anything to
I
do with the
could be
room. It wasn't even
playing
a
Wizard
planned
with
red
a
herring.
gun right
And I
now.
just stared at it. I'm like, yeah, this
Wizard
is
with a
probably.
gun.
And then you stare at her. And then
I
you
need to play
cover the
Wizard with a
phone.
gun with you,
And then,
Letters.
yeah.
Yes. I don't know what
I
I'm
would.
doing, but we can have fun.
I've learned some things. I don't know how far
Well,
you've
I'm
gotten.
trying
I've gotten to at least beating the second boss.
I started.
Well, I can play with you.
Yay!
I was
We can
like,
play
yeah,
together.
I started. Anyway, that reminds me, I had to figure out a new game to play because I finished Lost and played. I'm like, I want a new game to play because I can't play Potion Tournament because they released half my save data, and I got upset. I didn't want to do that whole thing over again.
I'll play
And
an
also
Ellis
it's a
game.
demo. So, huh?
Play an RPG.
But I can't play. What's it called? I can't play Lost in random.
Play an RPG.
Okay, that's a good question. Which ones I have are RPGs? Give me 1 second. Let me find out.
Play Garden Story.
I don't have that one.
Play Garden
Wait, no,
Story.
I do have that one because someone else has that one. No, that's the
I think
game I have to
Mitchie
play
has
with
that one.
Megan. Yeah. Wait, no, I don't technically have to. I can just play it. Well, you see, I'm trying to play some of the games. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I still have
God
two codes
damn it.
bundled that I still haven't given out yet.
Mhm.
Why are you
Dreams
saying that?
trending on Twitter again.
Oh, is it because his face looks like a fucking PS5 antagonist? I saw that going
No,
around yesterday. I loved it.
no, people are saying that apparently he recorded a sexual audio clip and sent it to a minor on Snapchat. I don't know how valid
What the fuck
it is,
did I
but
just walk back into?
apparently Dreams recorded a deliberately sexual audio clip and sent it to a minor on Snapchat.
Well,
I don't know how true it is, but that is apparently the rumor on Twitter, so
yeah.
I was
But
looking
anyway.
for games I could play, and then Letter says I should play an RPG. And so I'm
I
like,
think you
okay,
should play
which
RPG.
one? And I have like an Aces and Adventures. I could play that, but that involves me having to download it, right? I could technically play Baldur's Gate 3. However, I don't want to do that right now because that's a lot. I definitely could play Crusader 3. Do that either, 'cause that's a lot. Costuming, also a lot. It's like a lot. You have to start, and then it's like, okay, Disco Elysium, also a lot to start, right? I'm sure there's a lot of other games on this list, right? I also have Four Tales, which I can't remember what it's about, but I have it. Forgotten City, which I don't think is mine. Yeah. This doesn't. No. Anyway, Garden Story, which is Michi's. Oh no, I guess Forgotten City is mine. Anyway, Garden Story, which maybe, but it's also Michi's game. I want to pick one from my list of games. There's Ken Follett's Colors of the Earth, right? And that's a game I have. But I haven't also downloaded, so that involves a lot of processing, right? Left on Red, which I have no idea what it's about. I don't know how I got this thing, right? So apparently I got like during whatever. Anyway, so I have that game. I guess I could finish Mundaly, but also involves a lot, right?
What
I could
are
finish
you? Are you trying to find a game to play right now?
No. Since I finished Lost in Prey, I'm like, what game can I play next? And I'm like, I don't know.
I'm just saying now, you guys have me for 2 more hours, minus 10 minutes. Do with that information as you will.
All right, we're gonna keep playing.
Continue.
All right.
Indifference never ceased to amaze me. But most importantly, why was she so opposed to Yale?
See, it's
John
not his
Blacksad?
car.
I think I owe you an apology.
Hello, sir.
Uh-oh.
I know this dog is white.
Who are you?
Apology
Apology
accepted.
accepted.
Apology accepted. But what exactly are you apologizing for?
Are you accepting?
Listen, I don't think my fellow workers treated you with the respect
Oh,
you
this is
deserve.
Leary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry
This is
they
Leary.
wrinkled your suit. The
He doesn't
thing
sound
is,
Irish. I'm very
they
disappointed.
didn't know we shared a common goal.
Are
Bobby
they-
Yale. I want to find him and get to the bottom of this as much as you do, Mr. Blacksad. So please, kindly accept my invitation. Why not share our findings? Come on.
No.
O'Leary, an ally?
No.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Of course.
He has
You
a
don't mind
gun!
me
Shut
riding
him
in this
up!
fancy car with a
And-
naked suit, do you?
You're in broad
Threaten
daylight.
us with
Mighty
physical
clever,
violence.
Mr. Blacksad.
That won't stop anyone in the
Although if those
1950s.
wrinkles were to rub off on me.
You should.
It shouldn't. You're an American. You should know this.
I always
It
play it
should.
nice and
Look at
safe.
the sign right there that says, see? It's empty.
They're literally emphasizing the gun more and more often.
It's empty.
Cocking cocking a
And
gun
it
does
is
not
a
mean it's
farewell
empty.
It says a farewell to arms in the background, okay?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Shinama's convinced this gun is empty and it is not. Also, I want to say that this dog is white, but an Irishman can be black, so I don't know.
I mean, anything can be
Doesn't
black.
sound Irish. I'm
He
upset.
sounds white.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Well, I mean,
He sounds white.
my last name is Irish. I don't sound Irish, unfortunately.
Thank you,
so-
Blacksad. You won't regret this. So let's cut to the
Yeah,
chase.
but you're not part of a
I
fucking
need Bobby
Irish
Yale to fight
illegal gambling ring
Well-
where you literally use Irish iconography as your namesake.
Well, you don't know that.
I didn't know that. Where do you have time for that? You
There's
fucking
just too much
RP
money at
cats,
stake.
you animate cats, you get depressed with me, you play Baldur's Gate 3 with me, and we cry about our boyfriends. Where do you have time to be like fucking illegal? gambling ring.
Hey, you don't know my life.
I mean, maybe that's what Morgan does when he's sad.
Yeah, you don't know.
Is that the cause of your depression?
Is that how I become depressed? Is that what I
Damn.
do when I'm depressed? I become an Irish fucking gang leader.
Damn.
God,
Yeah.
Wow, can't believe you did this.
I guess so.
So, I'm offering you my help to find Yale. Let's work together.
I don't want to work with you.
What kind of help
What
do you
kind of help
need?
do you need?
What kind of help do you need?
A simple exchange of information. You're a good detective, and I, well, let's just say I have my own ways of making people talk.
I don't like them.
Deal.
No deal.
Why? What? Do my own
Sorry,
ways
didn't go
scare
fast
you?
enough.
Please, hear me out. Let's say I bet a beer that we find Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply 2 grown men using our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting
like him.
anyone.
I know
So,
he's horrible, but
yeah, I run
like
a
his
gambling
face.
business.
He
What's
got a
so
good
bad
face.
about that?
Does not have good
I
faith.
can't really say.
Can't really say.
Oh,
I can't
fine.
really say.
Well, I can. Nothing.
Am I getting dragged around
But
here?
I'll tell you what is wrong. The way our government is ruining America. We live in a so-called
God.
free country. A place where honest people can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would have never thought otherwise. As for me,
Just silence.
I'm no
I'm
commie.
no commie.
I'm not either.
Ha! Well then, you see, we're all among friends. In any case, that's not my point. The government betrays our nation's values by passing communist laws that forbid an honest man like me to make a living without hurting a soul. And that, Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional. Do you get my point now?
You don't know what the Constitution is. Have you ever read it?
Um,
That doesn't
Fair
justify
enough.
what you do.
fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
It
Anyone
doesn't
else?
justify what you do.
Fair
Oh
enough.
man.
All right.
No
Nobody spoke
man.
first.
Ha! I knew you would. When the
Oh,
government
man.
passes these laws, there's only one legitimate weapon the people can wield. The same weapon that turned America into a great nation. Civil disobedience. So,
Hell
You don't know
yeah.
what that
American
means.
that I am,
I know what
it's my
that
duty
means.
to disobey.
Yeah, you do, Letters, but not him. You're bending the truth.
You might have a point.
You're bending the truth.
Silence.
Silence.
Should have spoke
Bending
first.
the truth to justify organized crime.
Oh no. It might have been organized crime, but not anymore. I
That was
wasn't always
disorganized
boss.
crime.
No, sir. I started at the bottom when Lucky Blitzen ran the show. That good for nothing. His was a reign of terror, extortion, violence.
You
you
didn't
know,
run a
that
terror.
sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding. Not out of fear, but out of gratitude.
I
decided
mean, your
to
thugs
help
did beat you up.
people so they
Yep.
would
They did
help
beat us
me.
up.
That beating your thugs gave me was really helpful. Thank you so much.
What?
Those poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective, that you were on our side.
Maybe at first. But when they tied me up and beat the socks off me, they knew very well who I was.
Seriously? That goes against my
Yes.
rules. Who was it?
Uh,
The
Wilson.
buffalo.
Buffalo.
It was just Wilson.
That bastard. Don't you worry. I will have a serious talk with him. I
'Cause the
cannot
rhino let us
tolerate
off
this
easy.
behavior.
Mhm.
Please accept my apologies, Mr. Blacksad. You see, a lot
mean,
of
I
people
like him.
work for me. Many
like
families
him.
depend on my business. Not only that, St.
I know he's a
Christopher's
proper sport.
practically lives on my donations. The widows
Don't
of
evil
my
laugh.
late employees
I am
are
being
set for life.
fed hook, line,
Their
and sinker.
kids get free schooling. The
kids
cops
get
leave
free
me
schooling.
alone because they know my
Damn.
business doesn't hurt anyone. On the contrary. And, it looks like we're here.
Listen, if there's one thing I know is if an organized crime leader sounds like they're making sense, they just have the making of a cult leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one thing I know: organized crime. There's a reason why it's never good.
Yeah.
There's a reason we don't like organizations.
Yale's apartment?
I love
I
organization.
told you
You're
I'm on
just a
your
chaotic
side.
gremlin.
Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. When you're done,
So,
maybe you'll change your mind and share your findings
Oh,
with
wait.
me. Or not. It's your call, Mr. Blacksad. I'll make sure you're suitably compensated. Wilson, come here.
I like how he says that within your earshot,
mm-hmm.
almost as if he wants you to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just performative.
I'm going to tell you something in advance real quick. We are going to have two choices. We are either going to be able to lead out the front door, which will imply we're going to go talk to them, whether we give them the information or not, or we're going to have an option to escape through a window and avoid talking to them altogether. I will let you think about that, so you can choose later.
Thank you,
Okay.
Morgan.
Anyway,
Man.
Thank you, Mr. McGrath.
Anyway, I'm gonna look
man.
at this first for Chinema, so Chinema can stop being beat up the whole stream.
A woman's fragrance. Almost angelical.
That's not fucking red.
That's not red.
It's not.
Why isn't
Cinema,
it
what the
red?
fuck?
I don't think that's hers. Hers was red.
Hey, look, we can open the
not
fridge.
red.
Yeah, let's open the fridge. There's a body in there.
I'm not sure how Yale's love of pickles will help me crack the case, but it's good to know.
He likes pickles.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. Why didn't you add it to your brain juice? Brain
It's not
numbers?
important.
It is
The
important.
worst
That's what we
thing
have
about
to store
O'Leary's
it.
boys dropping
Cinema, I'm gonna
by
deep fry
isn't
your
the
like
beating, but the
your
fact that I
your
can't
controller.
tell what's theirs and what's Yale's.
You can't actually. I'm allergic.
Can't say this is the ideal
I'm not
drink for
deep
an
frying
athlete.
you. I'm just
Then
deep frying your
again,
controller.
It could be your
Yeah, I'm
classic
saying I'm
bookie
allergic.
thug lunch.
Cinema. One of these
Yeah.
days, I'm gonna give you an actual allergic reaction, and you're gonna know, and you're gonna look at me with terror in your eyes.
It's not
I'm
that
gonna
hard.
sting you like a bee.
You wouldn't even need to.
Mooney's
I'm
gonna
allergic
send you
to
into
water.
anaphylactic shock.
Oh,
And then
so
Letters is
sexy.
gonna revive you.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
sure.
watch.
Please
Yeah.
revive Cinema. I can't kill Cinema.
Don't worry. I'll keep Chittimer alive until we get the fucking Equilum into him.
Alma Mayer, Alfonso today.
17th century French fables. Mayor must be one boring old lady.
What about the forks? The forks.
We can't look at it.
Wow, a fork and a knife.
Why is it on the table? That's not where forks and knives go.
Bobby
Bobby
forks
seems
and
like a
that
nice
stuff.
kid, but I barely know him.
To be clear, that is a picture of Yale and Mary together.
Ew.
So the question is,
Spicy.
are they in love and that was what the argument was about? Like, did he find out that Yale was
Are
also
they
seeing Mary?
family?
Anyway. Okay. Weekly
Are
took
they
very
wholesome
explicit
family or
photographs, right?
not wholesome family?
Weekly took very explicit photographs of the random in his left.
I'm gonna just tell you that's not related.
Oh man, fine.
Mary went
Then
to Luna Park
in
with
the stars.
Yale. And there's a scarf at Yale's place. Mary has
Mary-
a cold.
Mary's cold.
That means she's been here recently, but why? What does Sweet Mary have to do with Yale, the murder suspect?
I mean, he could have been the reason why she even started cleaning at the gym.
Yeah. It could be family friend. She could have been his babysitter. You don't know.
I hope so,
I do know,
because if it's
actually.
not that case, then I would be very like. I mean, that also could have been Yale being mad that he found out Bobby was seeing her, like gonna get married. Who knows?
Who knows?
I hope
I
it's
know so
not.
much information,
I hope it's
actually.
not like infidelity. Oh,
Ooh. Fainting.
Was that you, Mr. Yale?
No.
No?
Just
He
specific.
can't paint
Michelle
a
Puccini, the
self-portrait?
Sicilian
So,
capo.
you like your mob stories, don't you, Bobby? Seems like Bobby inherited something more than boxing skills from his father, besides the tendency to vanish into thin air, of course.
Oh, I forgot his father was a poetry, like...
He was
Poet
a boxer
boxer.
poet.
Yeah. Yeah, so it explains why he likes all the books.
Why would you want such a big closet for so few clothes?
Someone
took
took the clothes.
Unless
Someone took the clothes.
someone emptied it recently.
Do you think Bobby's at Mary's place?
It's possible.
Stairs? Ooh, share. That's a big share.
Avernarius, complete
Copy
poems.
one
That's
of
his dad.
3. Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
No. You have no proof.
Well, I mean, Trinima, if someone hasn't been seen in 20 years, that's what you call a disappearance.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what the meaning of disappearance is.
I don't know if
Judging
you
by the
know the
general
meaning of
state the
any
apartment,
word.
If
they were
I
living
hadn't
at
seen you in
all
5 years with no warning, I would call you disappeared.
I don't know if I trust you on that anymore.
You know what? I trust Moody. That's enough.
Trinima, if you just...
Oh,
Disappearance.
Oh,
hello?
there.
No?
Hello.
Okay.
Welcome back, Morgan. We
I'll
missed
cut
you.
out for a minute.
Morgan Mooney said that I disappeared.
No,
I
it
was
was
saying...
Mooney is saying
Mooney
that
is
if
saying
you
that I
did disappear
disappeared.
for 5 years with no word from anyone, that would be a disappearance. Similar to the guy who's disappeared for 20 years, and you're saying, no, that's not what disappeared means. I've cut off
Mooney
by
saying I
you.
disappeared.
I'm going to disappear you.
I'm making a comparison as an example, if you will, and Chinima's, doing Chinima things and causing problems because Chinima likes to cause problems.
I've never caused problems my whole life.
I'm going
And
to
you're
disappear
great.
you.
What more do you want from me?
Sorry, my picture, my stream's
I have
still
a
running.
question.
You're like if someone took
Right?
a purple slushie on a cat.
What's your question, Chinema?
I have a question.
What's your
Can we
question?
look inside the drawer
No.
by the kitchen?
Nope.
We cannot.
Nope.
What have we not looked at yet then?
I believe we looked at everything.
Because I know he just sighed at the
Look
plate.
at everything. Let's go out the
Did?
window.
No,
Oh,
let's
whoops.
not go out the window. That sounds like
Out
bad
the
habits.
window.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I hear
guys.
Let's
From the window.
go.
But
You're the one that didn't
Guys,
want to work
everyone
with
knows-
O'Leary.
yeah, but everyone knows that if you go out the window,
Out the
that's
window.
bad manners. That's bad manners, my dude. He's gonna
Well,
hunt you
call
down and
us
shoot you,
criminals
and
of the
that'll be the end
household
of
because
the
we
game.
going out the window.
We're a cat. We're going out the window.
No.
Leave and avoid O'Leary.
Leave.
With people like O'Leary,
Oh,
you just
boy.
never know. I didn't want to put Mary at risk. Why
Yeah.
not take
Let's
her a
go to
little
Mary.
something instead?
I mean, do we really want to get Mary caught up with the mob?
I don't.
No,
We already told her secret.
We could just lie to O'Leary, And then
Trinima, Morgan already told
that.
us that we either give the information or we avoid them.
No,
That is
he didn't say
consequence.
we had to give her the information. He said
I did
specifically we
not.
didn't have to give the information. Yeah.
Well,
said
Yeah.
specifically we
I
didn't
don't
have to
actually
give
know
the
because I
information.
almost never make that choice.
Oh,
I'm gonna go talk to
boy.
Mary.
But part of the problem is, like,
I've never trusted
he'd
angels.
know that something's up and then he'd follow us.
Mr. Blacksad? What
Surprise?
That's not fucking
When
right,
they fall,
Jim. You're
they
such a
turn into
fucking
demons.
liar.
Joey told me he was going to spend the afternoon painting the gym and that Bobby would be fixing something up on the roof. So, after I found the body and called the police, I went to Bobby's place, but he wasn't there.
How did you open the door to his apartment?
Yeah, how'd you open the door?
How'd
did
you
you
do
open
it?
the door to his apartment?
I think it was already open. Everything is so confusing. I'm sorry, Mr. Blacksad.
Don't be. I'm here to figure it all out.
What's your relationship
What's your
with Bobby?
relationship?
What's your relationship with
What is
Bobby
it?
Yale?
He was
Tell
like
me.
a son to Joey, and we were about to get married, so, you know.
Okay, I think it's time to
No!
set things straight.
Were you cheating on Jen, or was it the other
Were
way
you
around?
cheating on
Were you
Dunn with
cheating?
you? Cheating.
I
X.
knew you were cheating on Dunn with Yale. Or was it the other way around?
No. How can you even think of something like that?
How can you convince me otherwise?
Because you've given us no proof.
I found a picture at Yale's apartment. It's you and him on a roller coaster. Care to explain, Miss Purnell?
I'm not white,
Those
Mr.
blanks?
Blacksad.
What?
Oh.
7 of my great-grandparents were white. The 8th was black. According to law, I'm a black citizen, even if my skin says the contrary. Do you know what that means when you're born in
I'm
North Arlington,
so
Alabama?
I fucking hate this.
Oh, I know.
Segregated
healthcare.
housing.
Any of the options are
Healthcare.
good, honestly.
Segregated healthcare. With far worse conditions for colored people.
We even have different water fountains, for God's sake. The separate but equal doctrine and all that.
That damn
nonsense.
That baloney.
That damn nonsense.
And all the lies. That's why I moved here. No one knows what color my great-grandparents were.
I completely understand.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I completely understand you,
Unfortunately.
Mary.
Just think if you were also a woman. He's my nephew, Mr. Blacksad. Jill and I first started taking care of poor Bobby when my sister died. That was when he was almost 15.
How does that work?
The 3 of us went on that trip to Luna Park.
So this is where Joe Dunn comes in.
Bobby was the only one who knew about me and Joey. We were afraid that someone would use my past to ruin his career.
Ambly, I knew
It's
it.
not the first time I hear that story.
I'm sorry I accused you so lightly.
Sorry I accused you.
I'm sorry I accused you so lightly.
Don't worry, I understand.
All
Should
right.
have said something.
Your secret is safe with me.
It's definitely not.
It's safe with me.
About Sonya Dunn in the ring. About Sonya Dunn in the ring, because this is
Oh,
very important
secret.
to let you know right
Secret
now.
is safe.
Fine, we'll talk about the secret, which we're going to definitely be lying about
Your
because it's
secret
not.
is safe with me.
But
Thanks. It
This
means a
one
lot
is.
to me.
I'm not gonna tell anybody that she's black.
I
Sonya
mean,
in the
you already
ring.
told someone about the ring, so.
That's
Can't
Sonya
really
Dunn in
trust
the
you
ring.
there.
That's a completely different matter.
About Sonya Dunn and the ring.
This one's about
Well,
safety.
I told her about you and Joe Dunn. I had no choice.
And what did she say?
I don't think she took it too well. But she might come to understand it.
One's about like someone with her dad. The other
Whereabouts?
one's like
Are
whereabouts.
you sure you don't know where your nephew is?
I've looked everywhere. He's nowhere to be found.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
Thank you.
Honestly, I have a feeling the O'Reillys are like they're trying to find him first, not because they're like, "Oh, you did." It's literally because they want to silence him because he could prove that he didn't kill him. I feel like that's what it's leading up to. He's like, he's the red herring, is that the nephew being?
Yeah, I guess.
Game. Game. Supposed to start
Need
zooming
to
in on
zoom
something.
on the eel.
I can't zoom in on the ear. I have to zoom in on if it'll function.
Is it broken again?
It might be. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, here we go. I just had to do something.
Fresh out of the oven. The whole room smells like pie.
It does? Hi.
He's probably like
I'm
staying
allergic.
with her. But again, how is he? I want to understand. Like, can a cat and a dog make a dog, or like, how does that work?
Femininity starts at home.
Clearly.
Belinda S. Lovelace.
Oh, Yell is definitely fucking here. And I just like, is it just like a 50-50? What happens? Will it come out as?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
What is that?
Mary smells like...
What is that?
Actually, the whole room smells like a pie fresh out of the oven. So I can't identify any other fragrances.
Can you open the window?
What can we hear?
The radio.
TV and radio all in one. Where will these mad times lead us?
Is that all?
Yep.
Okay. That
Cherry
That
pie
cherry
smells good.
pie smells so good. I'm starting to get hungry.
I don't know why you are, though.
Thanks. I pulled it out of the oven right before you arrived. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the worst hostess in the world.
I forgot we could smell people.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go get a knife from the kitchen.
You forgot you could sniff things?
Yeah,
cat.
maybe we need to sniff
And
Sonya
you must
again.
be thirsty. Let me see. OJ? Coffee?
Water.
Coffee,
Water.
coffee.
Water's good,
Coffee.
thanks.
I'm so sorry, Chinema.
She's
Coffee
wearing the
takes
same
time to make,
clothes in
guys.
both pictures. So she's probably telling the truth.
I'm sorry, I got some
Coffee
smudges on
takes
my phone.
time to make, and so if she was making coffee, that means we have time to go ahead and look into
Oh,
the
I'm
basket that she's right next to. We do
I'm
not
sorry,
have
I
time
was just
anymore.
thinking about
I
your
don't
whole
need to look
poisoning
at
theory.
someone's embroidery set. I can see it from here.
There's
Chinema,
a
my
murder
darling,
weapon.
this game is not that complicated.
Why?
Well, I was just wondering if you were to be poisoned, the water would be easier to tell. Because there's nothing to
I
mask
think
the
that
taste.
well, you all know that
You got some beautiful
Uh,
artwork.
Beautiful artwork.
artwork.
That's some beautiful artwork you got there.
Sweetie, he knows. He knows.
He knows what? What do I know?
Bobby Yale's probably hiding out at her place.
Yeah.
Or was. Because she's a good aunt. So how
Why
much
did you
of
just
this
eat
pie are
all
you
this
eating?
pie? Why are you eating all this?
I mean,
And also,
she's
why are you
letting
chewing with
him.
your mouth open? Please stop eating
This
the
is
pie.
an intimidation tactic if I've ever seen one.
There's a queen size bed in the
Wait, no,
bedroom.
smell
Queen
now.
size.
Because the
Smell
pie's
now?
gone.
Oh,
Pie's
smell now
gone.
because the
I
pie's
will
gone.
tell
No.
you, Chinema, we should probably do dialogue before we do smell.
You should
Fine.
open a
Fine.
bakery.
Go up to the bakery.
I couldn't help but notice a queen-size bed in the room.
You what?
Sorry. I had to make sure Bobby Yale wasn't hiding in there.
Oh, yeah, sure. Joey bought this place. It was going to be our home
Aw.
after the wedding. I left my apartment and moved in so I could save some money.
If he had left his own apartment and moved in, you could have saved twice the money.
I'm no hooker, Mr. Blacksad.
You
You
sure?
should open
should
a
open a-
bakery.
You should open a bakery and sell these pies.
Thanks. Joey used to say the same thing.
And Abby's not saying anymore.
Now we can sniff, sniff, sniff.
Mm-hmm.
Sniffer, 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 sniffer.
Yeah, he was
That
doing this
sounds
very
so bad out of
intentionally.
context.
Now
That's
that
why
there's
he's eating
almost
all the
no
pie?
left, the scent has also disappeared. Interesting. Now Mary smells like a huge dog. Mary, when are you going to stop lying? I know your nephew is here. I can smell him.
What? No.
I already told you I don't know where he is.
I understand your motives.
I understand.
Look, I understand why you're protecting him, but it's in his best interest to end this hide and seek.
You can search the whole house if you want. Go ahead. He's not here.
Okay.
Where did he go?
Why do I feel like he's underneath
If
the
he's
place
not
that
here
she's...
right now, he must have left shortly before I got here. Where did he go?
The
Shortly
way that
before
she's
you got
resting
here?
on the thing.
I wish.
It was making you cover for him.
Is he there?
Yeah,
There?
he's there. I promise. I told you. You told me
Wait a
that there was
minute.
nothing specific.
She's not the one who smells like that.
That's where Bobby Yale's scent is coming from.
No, Cinema's right.
For once, you were right.
That's why you were sitting there.
What?
I told you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Could you step aside so I can check, please?
Please go.
Mary, for Christ's
Go
sake,
away.
put that knife down, would you?
Leave or I'll...
Or you'll stab me. You don't have to do this,
I
Nelly.
just want to help.
I just want to help.
Mary,
Please calm
I
down.
came
I
here
can
to
take
help.
the knife away.
I mean it.
I don't want to hurt you.
Leave her alone!
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Bobby!
My dude. My dude. Hello. Oh. 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 Why?
I'm sorry. I'm doing bad.
You're not helping.
No.
I'm so sorry.
we can't do a single thing for this.
I cannot help you. You are driving the car. I'm
I
sorry.
can help.
Excellent.
I'm actually really good at helping guys.
I am going to stop. I am sorry, Mr. McGrath. I will behave.
No, it's fine. It's mostly just
I
Chinema.
behave all the time. I do not know what you're talking about, Mr. McGrath. I'm so helpful all the time, Mr. McGrath.
It's mostly just
Bobby, you
Chinema
can
the same. It's mostly just Chinema the same Chinema who would constantly tell me like we've seen that shape before, as if that made any sense to me.
Yeah, because we have.
Oh shit.
He's having a heart attack. He's having a heart attack. Oh no, he's dead because he was poisoned.
Fuck's sake!
Bobby!
Oh
There's
no.
no poison in this fucking game.
Call an ambulance. Do as I say.
I don't
Go on,
know.
call an
I would
ambulance.
do
Do
it.
it now. In the face of a heart attack, there's two things you can't forget. 1, stay calm. 2, 1 chest compression per second.
Staying alive.
1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5
Or
Mississippi.
if he dies, it was great.
6 Mississippi.
Bobby! Oh, Bobby!
That is not the beat to staying alive, Blacksad.
Thank you. Bobby.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Bobby.
You can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm walking.
I had lots of reasons to consider this a great day. I had investigated a suicide case. I had discovered that, in truth, we were dealing with a murder. I had found and captured
Bobby
the prime
didn't do it.
suspect,
There's no way.
Bobby's a good boy.
and I had saved a life.
He wouldn't kill his aunt's, fiance.
Hi, Vizian
He
Cadet.
loves her.
Vizian Cadet says, "Hey, Zodiac and Letters.
Hi,
I'm
Vizian.
sorry to the others. I don't recognize you guys. This is also Mooney and Chinema.
And
Two of my
yet,
other villages.
everything in me
Ah,
screamed
Mooney and
that something was
Chima.
going wrong.
You do cause problems.
I don't.
No need to
Terribly wrong.
I played the other
Prime
one.
Claw.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, sure you do.
You have no
You
idea
guys
how
are sons of
deviously I was
Celine and-
smiling whenever Letters was like, "Is he hiding out at Mary's place?" And I'm like,
Promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
I want
Concussion time.
Bang, bang, bang!
A fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualty.
Casualties.
I hate detectives.
A casualty of war.
Bang, bang, bang!
Don't hate detectives.
You're dead meat, cat.
That you, Smirnoff?
Well, that's a gentle
You
touch.
seem agitated.
Yep.
Nightmare?
Yeah, it's like nightmare. I only have nightmares. I don't know anything else.
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. Anyway, why don't you go home? In his current condition, Yale's not going anywhere. Besides, we'll take it from here.
Can we trust that guy?
No.
Who is that? Can we trust him?
I know how to pick my men, John. You? I'm not so sure.
you?
You
You
promised
picked
me you
me.
wouldn't intervene.
Yeah, I lied.
Um,
I saved someone's life?
I had
I
to.
had to.
Bobby Yale attacked me. I had to do something.
If you had warned me, maybe we could have avoided his assault.
Never make promises you can't keep.
Anyway,
told
what's
you.
done is done.
Have fun lurking, my friend.
You didn't do it fast enough and out of And yeah, double echo's intentional.
When exactly
I'm sorry,
did you
you're
realize
telling
that
me
he killed
Smirnoff is
Dunn?
Captain
I don't think he did kill Don. Smoking
Out of sheer
Don.
curiosity, I'm a cop after all.
I'm not sure yet.
I'm not sure,
I'm not sure yet.
To be honest,
I don't
I'm
think
not
he
so
did
sure
it.
Yale killed anyone.
How about the motive? Any ideas?
I'm not sure.
I've got several theories, but that's about it.
In any case, hopefully Yale will tell us more.
He will not.
Would you let me ask him some
He's an
questions when he
innocent
wakes up?
pupper.
I know you will, with or without my permission, so I'd rather not feel betrayed. In exchange, drop by the station when you can. Your investigation could really help my men. Who, by the way, must be waiting for me to interrogate Mary Purnell. Boy, she was hard to pry from Yale's side.
Be nice to
Be
her.
nice to her.
She's been
Yeah,
through a
sure.
lot in the past days. Be nice to her.
Of course. In spite of it all, we're not just vigilantes. And as for you, go get some rest. God knows you need it.
I do.
I will.
We'll see.
Sleeping won't help.
I will. Thanks for the advice.
Tell the nurses to look
Remember
at
again,
that
we
face
talked
of
about it.
yours.
I'm a cat. Cat boy.
You look like a film detective in his
There's
last
nothing
scene.
that can
I'm
save
afraid
that.
this film isn't over yet.
It certainly
You're
ain't. We're only
safe.
like halfway
That's
through
just
the
how I
game.
know it
Sure.
works.
You're in charge now, officer.
Okay.
I'll send you relief in 6 hours. Understood?
Doctor,
Who are?
are you,
Oh,
my dear?
These are
detective. Congratulations.
I
You
love
fared pretty well against that kid. Better than most would have. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Jamoni.
Fared well.
I
I
got
got lucky.
do I look like
Sorry.
I fared well to you?
She said it first.
Yeah, we're so mean to him for no reason, Chinema.
He's blind and wearing
We,
glasses.
as a society,
Love this
simply
stupid
don't
picture.
trust reptiles.
What?
But that's not the real problem. The real problem is our extended belief that there's logic to that distrust, that it's natural and well-founded.
Just the zoomed in snout.
The snooch.
No, well, I thought it was because his
Okay.
eyes are
You
foggy.
know what's really confusing? I just realized that there's both like black-white racism and there's also just like animal species racism going on.
Correct. It doesn't make any sense.
Why?
I hate this game. Dr. Palmer.
How's Yale? Is he awake?
Oh, yeah. Go check on him before he falls asleep again. Although, try not to bother him with too many questions.
What's his current condition?
condition?
What's his current condition?
It's too soon to tell. He did have a heart attack after all.
Confirmed heart attack.
I don't.
It's interesting to have a heart attack that young, though.
Mm-hmm.
Not if he's
not-
done steroids.
He was on steroids. Don't worry.
He
Yeah,
could be.
no, it's the 1950s.
Go away.
Steroids are.
I
okay,
don't want
to
to
be
see you.
fair,
The
definitely-
doctor told me to sleep.
I rarely get
smoke
to interrogate a suspect with his
Blacksad!
guard down in a place as quiet as this.
This is the 1950s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. This is 1950.
Getting the chance to
What's the
study his
1950
body
do?
language with no distractions is a rare gift.
Also,
This poor man had a heart.
Vizian Cadet asks lizard or turtle? Does the black cat kind of
As a
look like
lizard.
Batman? He does kind of look like
Lizard.
Batman a little bit, just in silhouette.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
It's got Batman silhouette. Yeah, it's a lizard because he's got the little
He's clenching his
spikes.
fist,
Yeah.
a sign of contained anger.
Yeah.
His hand broken.
His heart rate
No.
is increasing. It could mean that he's lying, but it could also just be pure, unadulterated rage.
I mean, he basically harassed his aunt, so like I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Like in his mind, he
I mean,
basically
to be
was just
fair,
He's looking straight at me. If he couldn't hold my stare, I'd think he's lying. But that's not the case. Clenched fist.
he's just
fast
pissed.
heart rate. Fixed stare.
His steroids.
He
He's
feels
angry.
some genuine rage towards me.
his
I'm
eyes
sorry
look
you
like
don't
they're
want
red.
to see me, but
His steroids.
That doesn't look good. It
Mm-hmm.
looks painful.
Oh no, Morgan
That,
disappeared.
that's the joy of steroids.
I saved.
Yeah.
It looks painful.
Hello,
yeah,
am I here?
steroids are painful. Hello,
Yes.
I missed
Hello,
you.
back.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
Yeah.
I cut
You're
out.
back.
The game was still going.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Oh,
What did you miss?
oh.
We once looked off at him
angry
looking at the
eyes.
eyes.
Oh, okay. Then you didn't. Okay, then you didn't miss much. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. There was one choice.
I'm
It
of
was
the
just
opinion that he's on steroids.
yeah. There was only one choice. It was I'm sorry you don't want to see me, but either I saved your life or you'll have to put up with me a while. I just picked I'd saved your life. So I apologize.
Your life, son.
Fair enough.
Maybe my
That'd be
aunt
good.
feels gratitude. I certainly don't. Luckily, I just got my medication. I'll be snoozing soon.
All right. I'll just cut to the chase.
Don't sleep on the job. That's bad for you.
Did he,
Who
Who
killed
killed
Dunn?
Dunn?
Who did it?
Who killed
Who
him?
killed Joe Dunn?
What? Are you trying to confuse
Yeah,
me?
he did it.
Joe hanged himself.
Too short to hang
He was
himself.
too short.
He was too short to hang himself.
That
Too
was-
much of a
Dunn was too
manlet.
short to hang himself with that rope.
So, it's true? He was murdered.
Yeah, he murdered.
Joe, the murder weapon was yours.
Murder weapon
Murder weapon
yours,
was
yeah.
yours.
I know the murder weapon was yours.
What? The rope? I don't get it. What weapon do you mean?
Don't play with me, boy. The chest expander.
An expander? I've never had one of those.
All right. Let's just say that I believe you.
Baba Yell didn't kill Joe Dunn. We knew
Hell
that
yeah,
already.
he didn't. He's a good boy.
The murderer killed Dunn with a chest expander.
Bye,
and
Vizian.
planted
We'll miss
evidence
you.
to make us believe it was suicide.
I'm glad you
But
enjoyed
he
it.
also left enough clues behind to make sure we found the true murder weapon. Then he put
So
the chest
basically, he planted
expander
the box
in
in
your
there.
locker to frame
Yes,
you.
planted
Mhm.
evidence.
Do you know anyone that twisted and who also happens to have a motive?
I don't know.
Not Jake. Desmond O'Leary.
Cassidy.
Desmond.
Desmond.
Desmond O'Leary certainly seems twisted enough. Did he have anything against Dunn?
I'm not sure if they knew each other. At least not in person.
I don't know if
About a
we
month
know
ago,
each other.
Joe kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym. He was trying to give a business card to...
Jacob's Giambi.
Yeah, exactly. Did Jake tell you about that?
Something like that.
Frank.
Frank Cassidy.
Frank.
What about Frank Cassidy? Do you think he has a motive?
Maybe. A few weeks ago, Joe took me to a boxing managers association meeting.
Headed by Cassidy.
Yeah. He was obsessed with making it illegal for boxers to fight without a manager. Or without an associated manager.
Ew.
Everyone seemed to go along with it until Joe spoke up. He
Yeah,
said
he's like,
that
"Fuck
would
that
lower us to
shit."
mob
Yeah.
status. That Cassidy had founded the association just to make money by monopolizing the sport. That made others think twice. And
Way to go,
Cassidy
Joe.
ended up
No,
empty-handed.
Joe's a genuinely good guy.
Poor Cassidy.
Joe's good, man.
He's like
Oh,
perfect
Cassidy.
man.
Sonia.
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 What
Sonia.
They
about
hung a
Sonia
perfect
Dunn?
man.
Sonia? I doubt it. She's odd, but she's his daughter.
I've seen worse. Believe me.
Blacksad.
Yeah.
I think I owe
I've
you
seen An apology.
You know, my father disappeared when I was 6, right after winning a fight. We never heard from him again.
Oh, he probably
Do you know what that
disappeared in the
does to a
disappeared
kid?
way.
Who knows
Yeah.
where I'd be if Joe Dunn hadn't been in my life. Even when I lost my way and put a gun to his head years later, he still took me under his wing and managed to steer me in the right direction. And now that he's
I
gone,
forgot about that.
you're risking your life to find his murderer. Thanks.
Yeah.
It's what best friends do.
You're welcome. Or
You're
I'm
welcome.
just doing my job.
It's
No
what
need to
best
think.
friends do, Chinema?
You're welcome.
Yeah.
oh, he's passed out. I wonder if this
Sleeping.
case has something to do with the fact that his dad disappeared all those years ago.
It probably does. Otherwise, they wouldn't mention it.
Sometimes you just have things in your
The number
backstory
of
to be in your
cigarette butts
backstory,
is
Jim. I don't
inversely
know.
proportional to my hours
No,
of
you
sleep.
don't.
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
Because it's,
You don't.
I mean, it's possible that it might be related to the O'Learys, and it's like a continuation of that. Who
Hands say a lot
knows?
about what's going on inside a person.
The only reason I think that is because why else would they frame him so much? Because they
they're
also could have
allergic.
framed Jake as well.
That's true.
They could have, like, if it was the O'Learys, they could have set Jake up as well.
Is that eye movement normal?
No,
He seems restless. Should I tell someone?
Yes.
you should.
Yeah.
If he seems off, tell somebody.
He's in a hospital, my dude. Yeah, press it. It shocked you. You've been shocked. You've been hit by.
See,
you've been
there's no fever whatsoever. He must be having a nightmare.
Are you sure?
Okay.
Wouldn't you have nightmares too after what he went through yesterday? I know I sure wouldn't sleep.
I have nightmares.
I have nightmares.
I
I
do
have
nightmares.
nightmares myself, but those go way back.
Oh, the poor thing. Do you know what my nightmare is? It's that witch I have to work with. Oh, good thing she's
I know
got
that
trauma
feeling.
surgery at 12:30, but I wish it were a little sooner, you know?
I know that feeling.
The no nurse will be gone later for trauma surgery.
Anyway, thank you for letting me know.
There's a
And-
dear
and
nurse.
for bringing
Hello.
him
There
in.
is.
You'll.
You don't know how excited I am to be involved in a criminal case.
It might not be
Oh,
important.
she's
but
adorable.
I need to take a look
Yeah.
at his medical report.
It should be, and it's not. I mean, it's there now, but like also. Oh boy, my guy, my dude, my guy, my guy, my
We
dude.
have a telephone, so we can call people.
Can we make any
from-
connections?
I don't
No.
believe so.
No, Brie.
Not yet.
Brains and nothing.
Not quite
Got
yet.
all
I like the
this
tiny
information.
text down there. Anyway.
Because it's not important. We have nothing, and then so it keeps shrinking. It
Because
keeps
I'm just.
shrinking.
Also, I would like to point out, if we didn't notice it before, this picture of Mary on the wall.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I just don't
Yeah.
see.
Welcome back, Toshi.
They have really great
Welcome
glass
back, Toshi.
reflections, though. Toshi,
Hi,
Toshi, 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 Toshi.
Hi.
You're awake, handsome?
Have you seen Yale's test reports?
Test results, yeah.
They ran
It's not
several
on the
tests
private
on Bobby Yale last night after admitting him. Have the results come in yet?
No, I don't think so, handsome.
I like her. I like her face.
You would.
Because she looks like an animal!
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Why?
I should say this is the deer they were talking about.
Yay!
Yeah.
Why? Why? Senses, thank you.
Cigarettes, 25 cents.
Can I have a cigarette?
Ooh, ask
I
now.
want a cigarette. Can you see anything under desk or? Well, we know that she's gonna be gone. Oh God, the clipping.
It's not clipping. It's called she's tapping her foot impatiently because she wants you to leave.
Shifts of the day. 12:30, Dr. Talbot Trauma.
So you can find out a different way.
Rena. Pack-a-mole, more or less.
I'll take a pack of Morleys, please.
No, I don't want one.
Well, Mooney asked for
That
one.
costs money. We
I
don't
wanted
have
a
money.
cigarette.
Honey,
Oh,
get me a pack of
God,
Morleys
the
for
George
Mr.
Washington.
Handsome.
I got no money. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you spent $100 on these.
It's not $100.
I'm pretty sure it was 25 cents. We probably got our change back.
I won't be able to read Yale's medical report if she's around.
Where's the med chart on his bed? I think they took it. Clues allow you to make a new deduction. Yay! Also, there's Jesus back there.
Jesus.
This one's pretty
Dr.
easy.
Talbot has surgery. The doe nurse and doctor.
It seems like the Doe nurse will be assisting Dr. Talbot during his 12:30 surgery. In 4 hours. Could I get them to operate any sooner?
Anyway, just for fun, let's just
Are we gonna fake it like a surgery? What is Jesus? Is he a lion?
Yeah.
Why is Jesus a fucking lion?
Oh.
Actually, it does make sense biblically.
I think it makes
There's a
sense.
lot of there's a lot of lions in the Bible.
You should be
I
a
know, but, like,
lamb.
it's one of those things
Lambs
where
led
it's
to the
again-
slaughter.
Yeah,
Sacrificial
but I
lamb
think
and all that
it's very
bullshit.
funny, though, 'cause this is the second time we're like, yes. Since he just said Mary with a dog, so it's like, yes, a dog, a cat having a dog. Yep.
I mean, technically, it could just be like he originally it's kind of like how everyone draws Jesus white, but he actually wasn't. It's kind of really like that. Jesus probably was a lamb, but everyone draws him as a lion.
You know, Mooney does
You
make
know
a good
what?
point.
You're right.
Jesus was a black sheep.
All right, ready? Here we go.
I love that for us.
We're calling someone? Oh no.
Telephone.
I'm gonna call.
Let's call trauma.
Stop calling, I don't want to speak anymore.
Calling trauma.
I left my hands and my heart on the dance floor.
Why are you calling trauma?
To see if we can make this surgery faster. Get Dr. Greg Albert.
Get Dr. Gregor Talbot, please.
Yes, 1 minute. No, actually, Dr. Talbot won't be in until 12:30, according to my registry. Can I ask who's calling, please?
Nope.
Why?
Impersonate Dr. Talbot.
do it, it'll be funny. It'll be funny.
This is pretty funny. It's gonna be pretty funny.
Sherry, this is Dr. Talbot. We have to reschedule the 12:30 procedure. I want everyone in the operating room in 5 minutes. If anyone gives you any grief, tell them it's a matter of life or death. Understood?
We don't know what he's... I just like that he turns around with a big old smile on his face, like he did a really good job.
Matter of life and death. You gotta be kidding me. These people.
You know who he is. Palmer was
I like how they just,
know
to be fair, if you say something with enough confidence, people will just buy it. They'll just go, yeah.
No, truly the best way to con the world is to just sound really confident about it. That's truly the secret.
Yeah. Just fake it till you make it.
Basically, if you break into someone's home, look like you belong in that home.
How do I put this? I need something that you...
Oh. Only if you guess why I'm giving it to you.
Because I got...
Just to spite.
Crime investigation. Criminal investigation.
Crime investigation.
You want to help me solve a criminal investigation.
Well, aren't you smart? But be quick
I
about
would have done it to spite.
You hear me, huh? If that witch comes back...
She would, but she was also very excited about that criminal investigation. Like, she's like, I'm a part of it.
Alright.
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, Robert Yale. He's 22. He has a height of 6'10", weighs 220 pounds. Blackout following cardiopulmonary resuscitation. 1934 to...
What? What does it say here?
Ah, you know doctors. The top handwriting is mine. Let's see. Extrasystole and dehydration caused by panic attack.
Extra what?
Oh.
You know, arrhythmia, like skipped heartbeats.
You had a panic attack?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about this here?
Oh.
It's a good thing I know that Mr. Yale is in Dr. Ferguson's hands. Otherwise, I'd be worried.
Hey, no miss, no miss.
You really don't know who I am, do you?
Miss, I've got orders. And the fact is, those orders say that...
Here you are, Miss Dunn.
Huh?
Tell him, Blacksad. I can't get through that thick skull of his.
You see, Highfill...
She's the owner. She's the owner.
My assistant. I heard two for assistant.
Assistant?
So you done my
She's
assistant?
helping me with the investigation.
Between you and me, and all due respect, miss, but aren't we taking this woman's liberation a little too far?
Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
go
Fuck
ahead.
you.
I guess it's your business after all.
Punch.
Your assistant?
Punch him.
You think I'd make a good detective?
I mean, everyone needs like a little beauty,
Yeah,
right?
you're smart and brave.
Yeah, you're
Oh, you're
smart.
cold and cunning.
Smart and brave. We'll go with
I mean,
Yeah. You're smart and brave. Two of our
I can be a
hallmark
little
traits.
nice to her.
Wow.
I mean,
I
she's
think that's the first nice thing you've ever said to me. Anyway, you did your job.
Bit of cunt.
I'll send you a check the day after
It's
the
the first
flight.
one you deserve.
Mm-hmm.
You can leave now.
Why are you
Why
here?
are you here?
Why did you come? What are you doing here?
She's gonna shoot him. She has a gun.
Please tell me why.
Sniff. Look in the case. She has a gun.
She has gun.
I knew immediately she has gun.
Huh, no. She's gonna do something stupid. Sonia, don't.
He killed my father. You said so yourself.
No, I
No,
didn't.
you didn't. I didn't say that.
No, I told you I wasn't sure.
He almost killed you in that floozy's apartment. How could he not be guilty?
Because he isn't.
Your father wouldn't want this,
wouldn't
yeah.
want you to do this. He was a just man.
Sorry,
And
these
this is
choices
not
go very
justice.
fast, so.
Shut up. None of that matters.
As long as it
How could he
keeps
not be
Bobby
guilty?
alive.
I can't get you guys.
You can't take justice into your own hands. Believe me,
Just give
it
us the
will
right
haunt
answers,
you
Morgan.
As long as you
I'll
live.
try.
Yeah.
I
As
can't
long
read
as
these
Bobby-
choices fast enough.
I know I can't read them
I
fast enough.
just
That's why
want-
I was like, well.
It's okay.
Yeah. Hug.
I'll hug her.
Hug her.
She deserves the comfort. She lost her dad.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, no matter how distant she was, she was close to her dad.
Hello, sir.
Uncle Tim!
Are you Jesus?
Uncle Tim!
I came back from Los Angeles as soon as I could.
What do you
I
mean?
told you not to rush
Simba.
back.
Come on now, honey.
Jesus!
This is her
Aren't you
uncle.
going to introduce me to your friend?
No, this is John Blacksad, the detective who found Bobby.
Oh, so this is strictly professional. I thought you had some good news for your uncle.
No, Uncle Tim, don't be silly.
She's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna pretend the gun didn't exist.
Don't be silly. Look at you. Smart, educated, as dazzling as the brightest of stars. Every single man in this city should be at your feet.
Damn. That's a doting
Come
uncle.
on, we'd better let him rest.
Grab the gun!
Yeah, sorry, my
I see. Let's say
We can't
you're
go back,
right.
you notice.
Bobby
That's
Yale is
not needed.
innocent. Who should we
He
focus
is.
on now?
We?
Well, your father turned down my money, but he made me promise one thing, that I'd take care of you if anything happened to him.
But I can...
I know you're perfectly capable of managing that gym on your own, but we don't even know if he'll be ready to fight Stone. Besides, someone seems really invested in stopping that fight, and someone
They
has to pay
do,
Mr.
don't they?
Blacksad to get to the bottom of all this. Please, talk some sense into her.
I don't need the money.
I don't need the money.
Real
I
life,
need
it's
more
up to you.
money. Yeah, you hired me to find Yale, but in my mind, the case isn't closed.
And you have my deepest respect, but I'll pay you just the same.
All right.
Yeah, I figured.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you so much.
All right, stop crying or you'll ruin your makeup, honey. Now fix yourself up and I'll buy you some breakfast.
Wait, my purse.
I'll get it. It must be.
Blacksad, wait a minute. I think she needs some time alone, just like you and me. Listen, boy, do whatever it takes to find Joe's murder. Whatever it takes. If things get messy, don't worry. I'll clean them up.
Do
Deal?
not, for the love of God!
Deal.
Deal?
Sure. I'll do my best.
Thank you. I trust you to get that ball to the end zone.
No. Are you telling stories about the great iron arm again?
You shouldn't.
Wait a minute. Of course. The Milestones quarterback. Tim Iron Arm Thorpe.
It's a good thing folks usually recognize me sooner. Blacksad, you coming to breakfast?
I'd love
Oh.
to, but I have to go ask for a favor.
Wait, what do you mean?
The guy, basically, he got through by being recognized by the guard.
Yep. He's
That's why he
famous.
wasn't stopped and
How
he's
did he
let
get
in.
recognized?
Because he's
'Cause he's a
He's
famous
a famous football man.
He's a famous football man.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, well, he's a celebrity.
It's
though.
saying that
Jake
okay,
wasn't at home or at his
it's
usual
saying
bar.
that detective man can't be trusted. Okay.
No, it's not
But
saying
on the
that at
third
all.
try,
It's saying
I
that the
found
guy has enough sway because he's a celebrity. He can go into places most people can't.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got some connections
not-
to do.
Because realistically, it's not that
Okay.
like he
We have a
was
really
not
important one, I
trustworthy.
believe.
Okay, let's see. Can I do this?
Careful
I'll do
find
this
out
one
Mary's-
time.
Yale's medical report is signed by the Dr. Ferguson. Yeah. I'll see if you guys can put it together. If not, I'll put it together for you.
Dr. Palmer suggests that you arrest after his heart attack, but he also mentioned a panic attack, right?
Think about
Yeah,
Dr.
I don't
Palmer
think
was the
that's
one who
exactly
saw
right.
him, but who signed the medical report?
Yeah, it was Ferguson.
It wasn't a Dr. Palmer. Oh, and something.
The panic attack.
Panic attack, yes.
Attack.
Who the fuck is Palmer?
That lizard isn't Yale's doctor.
I
No.
don't know. Who is that doctor? So strange.
So someone tried. Wait, so someone tried to make it seem like he had a heart attack, but why?
I know. So
Because
strange.
that's
So that
Saw.
it go on his health things and he cannot fight.
Oh, so that we could claim he had a health He had a health risk, yeah. So that's
Yeah.
why. Instead of just having a panic attack.
Why?
I mean, I don't know, Chinema. I don't know why.
Look at the bear.
Tell me why.
This one's got extra padding, just like Jake.
Right.
That's
What
mean.
does that even
Don't
mean?
call him fat.
How many hits does a boxer take to the head throughout his career?
A lot.
What
A
does that
lot.
mean?
It's why I had
Hey,
12
hi.
fit. Is Jake gonna be mad at you again?
Will you?
Hey, Jake.
Hey.
Not now, John.
Hey.
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 Hey, guys.
What are we trying to look at?
Look at his elbow.
Dick,
He's
I
been
guess.
training with those same shorts for who knows how long.
Hey, he never said he was fat shaming. He's just got some extra padding. Makes him
I
a
mean, it
better
does
boxer.
make you wonder, why did
Not the
O'Leary
smartest cookie
scout
in the
Jake?
jar, nor the most tactful. But do I trust him?
O'Reilly, I think.
Do I
No.
consider
Why
him a
did
friend?
O'Reilly scout Jake? Because it's specifically them scouting. He didn't look to them. They wanted him. But why?
He big boxer man.
Well, yeah, but you can get boxers
I hope he
aplenty.
never feels inclined to hit me. He's twice my size.
Why specifically go for one of the people
Jake.
in Dunn's gym?
I don't know.
Hey.
It almost
Jake.
seems intentional.
I said not now.
Busy.
Okay, it's saying the same thing now.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Problems
enough.
off.
Take 5. Go on.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, every time I look at him, I just think about the gorillas from Sing.
What's so important?
Yeah.
I love Sing.
Have you noticed anything strange about Sonya?
Why are you coaching that guy?
Why are you coaching?
Why are you coaching that guy?
Oh, that's right. You don't know. Sonya asked me to run the gym. Well, at least the fun part. As soon as Bobby Yale's back on his feet, I'll turn him into a champ. I'll make him crush stone. Just you wait. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Have you ever been a coach before?
Yeah, have you ever
Is it the first time you coached anyone?
Yeah, but you think I can't do this, don't you?
No, I was just
Screw
asking.
you. We'll win that fight.
I think you can do it.
Have you noticed anything strange about Miss Sonya?
Have you noticed anything strange about Sonya?
I don't know.
I love his
Yesterday
little
she
stinky
said she
face.
hated the gym. But it also seemed like she wanted to save the place. Do you get any of this? I sure don't.
No. People are unpredictable and inconsistent.
She loved her father.
She loved
She
her
has
dad.
college debt.
She loved her dad.
It might not have seemed that way, but she loved her dad. Believe me, I've got reasons to be certain.
Yeah. She tried to kill Bobby. If she didn't love her
Could you tell
dad
me
enough,
where
she would
O'Leary's
not have
headquarters
felt
are?
the need to kill him.
I mean, sometimes when you have a choice, you take
No, no, no. You could get me into trouble.
Are we doing
No
this
way.
tonight?
No.
How long do we have Mooney for? Another 40 minutes?
Choice. You have to make
You
a
owe me
choice.
for lying yesterday.
You lied to me
You owe me for
yesterday,
lying yesterday.
and being the good friend that I am, I kept your secret. You owe me.
We didn't tell
I
anyone
don't think
about
I'd
it.
keep
We didn't
protecting
tell
you
the detective.
If we weren't friends. Although, if we were friends, you wouldn't hesitate to help me. Tell me,
Damn.
Jake, are we friends or not?
Damned cat. All right. O'Leary's hideout is in the basement of a Chinese restaurant. But I don't even know how to get in.
Well, I'll see you tonight.
Wait, were we supposed to meet?
Of course. Your place, 11 p.m. See you there.
Ronald,
Doesn't
the break's over.
After 30 hours of work and
I don't
several
want to say
beatings,
poor Jake,
every
but
bone
Jake
in my
did get
body
himself
aches
into
for a
this
bit.
trouble. But also,
Yeah.
Now
he's
it's
also in
my
this trouble because they preyed upon
So I
someone
went
who
home
needed
to reach out.
financial assistance. So
because the night ahead was bound to be promising.
I think we are going to do this tonight. Oh boy.
What
think
is
that's
it?
probably something we should probably pause on.
Why?
And we should come back to.
We have Mooney for another,
I mean,
40, 30 minutes.
Oh, Chimasiki.
Oh, but okay.
Listen, we can come. We
And
can.
I don't want to miss it by being too sleepy.
What do you know about that basement?
Do you want Cinema to take us even further where we no longer are
but
in
just let
Detroit
this
anymore?
Let this cutscene happen, though. I can't save yet.
Okay.
Or we're not at a place where I can save yet.
Well, let me think. Nothing?
Come on, Jake, for Christ's sake.
Strain that little friend of yours.
Okay.
Strain your brain.
Strain that little boxer brain. You must know something.
I've come to get
You're not
O'Leary several
stupid.
times, but they always make me wait in the dining room. One day it was so late that the restaurant was closed. They made me call from a payphone in that alley over there to let them know I was here. A few minutes later, O'Leary came out the back door, that red one there.
All right. You stay by the payphone. Wait till I'm inside. If you see anyone, call the same number you did that one time. Let it ring twice and hang up. Got it?
Screw you.
A promising night indeed.
Don't tell Chinema to drink caffeine. That sounds like a horrible idea.
No.
Oh, that does remind me. I did leave a Sprite inside the freezer. I'm gonna move that real quick.
Please go grab your Sprite from the freezer.
Please get it out of the freezer. Well, let's go look at our Blacksad before we end it. Let's look at our stats, our statistics. We're pretty middle of the road for most things. We're pretty romantic.
We're very romantic.
We're very romantic.
Hell yeah.
Astute. We're swift. We're very talkative. We're more sensitive.
Money.
We have a very profitable case.
We're so talkative, guys.
We're so talkative.
Yeah, very talkative.
A reflection of real life, if ever there was one.
Us fighting for choices.
Well, are we sure? Do we want to just call it here then?
Yeah, I'll call it here.
Okay.
That's a win-win for everybody. It means I have more time because, again, I have to go to bed at 11. So
yeah, it's okay. I'm sad because I'm like, this is one of my. This is one of my favorite parts, in which it's one of probably the most terrifying parts of the game.
Ooh.
I know what happens
way,
now, so it sounds terrifying, but
I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I probably should go do that.
who should eat dinner?
You should eat dinner.
Yeah.
It's important to eat your food.
We'll call it then. We'll pick this up next time. Hopefully next time will not be a bigger gap, or as big of a gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
so
gonna be actually in 2 days. Yep.
What?
What?
I'm lying. I'm just saying numbers, guys.
I was gonna say, it better not be in 2 days. I kind of have plans on exactly 2 days.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be in 2 days.
Today's Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. I don't know. I'm really bad timing right
It's
now.
gonna be Wednesday.
Okay.
I kind of have things to prepare for. I have a Friendsgiving to prepare for.
No, Toshi, don't tell them to eat me. Or wait, no, do eat me.
Don't eat you. What's wrong with me and caffeine is that absolutely nothing. They're just being paranoid because that sounds like a bad
I'm not
idea.
being paranoid. I just don't think people in general, unless it is absolutely necessary, should be keeping them awake with caffeine. Intentionally.
Well, I mean, it technically depends on whether or not caffeine is one of those things that either knocks Chinema out or keeps her up.
Yeah, that's also true.
Does caffeine knock you out, or, like, does it keep you up?
I don't know. That's a good question to find out next time on. I don't
Well,
know
if
where
you
it's
don't,
going with this.
if you don't drink a lot of caffeine, it probably will keep you up.
Because the only thing I drink that has caffeine in it is Sunkist.
Yeah.
It has caffeine.
No, it doesn't.
Sprite does
Doesn't
not
it?
have caffeine.
No, it doesn't.
Sprite should
it
have
has
caffeine.
copious amounts of sugar. Sorry.
There's a lot of sugar, yeah, but not caffeine. Caffeine specifically just works differently than
The
that.
other
Oh, no,
stimulants.
there's also
the other
what's it
toxin.
called? Technically Mountain Dew, though I haven't drinking Mountain Dew in like a really long time. Mountain Dew also technically. So anyway, I was gonna say this earlier, but I forgot to. Is that I just now have an extra cut on my hands from something that I scratched myself
What
on.
do
I
you
don't
mean
know
you
how
have
that
an
happened.
extra cut in your hand?
You know how like you wake up one day
Like
and
me, yeah.
you have a cut on your hand that's scratched and it's healed over. Or it wasn't in the it didn't that I woke up in the day. It was later on because we were asking I had a question that I was filling out for the survey thing. It's like, hey, what's the funniest way you've got an injury? And I'm like, I don't know, but I have a cut in my hand right now. I don't know how I got it. Um, and now I looked back like before the stream started. I'm like, huh, I have another cut in my hand. I don't know how I got it.
Uh-huh.
But this one's weirder shaped. Yeah, that's all.
Gee, what the hell are you doing yourself,
Be
Toshi? We
careful.
stopped asking that question a long time ago.
It's called I have weak
I
skin.
mean, I cut myself all the time at work on accident because of boxes. Cardboard cuts fucking sting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't be a cardboard cut. If anything, it'd be like either the rough walls from one of the adventures inside the escape room. So there's one point when I have to like stick my hand behind something and so it scrapes along the wall sometimes. And by sometimes I mean pretty much all the time my hand will scrape against the wall unless I'm actually being careful.
Well, I mean, I kind of assumed you weren't getting cardboard cuts. I just get cardboard cuts because I work with shoe boxes.
You do.
Don't bubble wrap us all. We're not all liable in this.
I'm going to eat.
I mean, Morgan, you did recently break some bones.
That was literally not my fault, though. That was literally not. That was literally not due to any of my errors.
Yeah, but you could have used the bubble wrap.
But also,
I could have, but you know.
Morgan, if any of us was bubble wrapped, it would be you though. If any
No.
of us was bubble wrapped, it's gonna be you.
I'm already so extremely careful without bubble wrap. I don't think I need it.
Morgan, it's for the things that you can't predict, like cinema.
My OCD does not need more reasons to torment me. My OCD is pretty bubble wrappy in general.
But what about more bubble wrap?
No.
But
I have to
wouldn't you want
draw.
to pop it?
No. Well, yeah, and then I'd pop it, and then it'd become useless because I popped all of it.
What if we put foam on you?
Oh.
No, that would be horrible
Can I
for my
go? Can I
autism.
be excused from the class? No.
No, you can't.
Are we still streaming?
Yes,
Morgan?
we're still streaming.
Yes.
I have had no chance to say goodbye and good night.
Goodbye and good night. I want to go to bed.
Bye and good night, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. We shall see you later, hopefully soon-ish. Bye-bye, and happy, I guess, if anyone who's doing Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.